rolling asphalt, rolling desert. I had to look up, that's what they say in the song. You know, it sounds a lot more elegant when the ladies sing it. I just, rolling eyes fall, ruling dies out. Look, it's very poetic. It symbolizes Kiryu's entire life. Don't question it. Welcome all y'all, welcome back. How's it going? Nice to see y'all. Nice first Queen Miku, nice second for Red. Nice third Origination. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I wish I could say I had a fun weekend, but it was just like boring adult stuff. Literally, I went to go get my car oil changed on Saturday, and then on Sunday I found out that it was leaking all over the place. So you know, great service. So glad I decided to have that done, because now I had to go fix it this morning, and it was great. It was great. And the worst part is, like, it's still, they say that, like, after you get an oil change, it's normal to, like, drip a little bit. At least that's what it said when I Googled it. And, like, yeah, there's like, a couple of drops. It wasn't as bad as it was. But I'm like, I hope it stops. I hope it's just, like, it's just the excess or something. I don't know. If it keeps happening, I have to take it back again, which is always fun. They better fix it for free. Definitely not good. No, seriously, like when I moved my car on Sunday, I'm like, wait, there's a lake under here. That is definitely not right. Yeah, no, I'm taking this back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, like I've had an oil change before, but I guess it's just that time. My car is like 10 years old. I think it was a matter of time. You know what? Hey, it's an excuse for me to get a new car. Not a fancy electric one. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, what's my point? Would Kiryu drive a car? He would, because he's a taxi driver named Taiji Suzuki. Welcome back to Like a Dragon Infinite. Well, I know I've been back from being sick since like Friday of last week. But I feel like now is like when I'm really, really, really back. Because I'm playing Like a Dragon Infinite. Well, I haven't played it for over a week. I've been missing it, y'all. I've been missing this game. There's been a lot to look forward to, and I'm still on chapter 10. I'm still living Kiryu's life and just like appreciating all the things that I never played yet. I still appreciate it though. I can tell just Kiryu's been through a lot in his life, and he deserves to be told that he's a good being after all that time thinking he's the problem, after not relying on anybody else because he just can't allow himself to feel like he's a burden. Kiryu, your life has not been in vain. You have to know. You have to know, sir. So yeah, that's what we're basically doing in chapter 10 of this game. Yeah, spoilers, since we're just like hot into Like a Dragon 8. But what are you gonna do? But I did want to say, like, on the topic of Kiryu's life, I got a little something over the weekend. Okay, you know what? I lied. There was something fun over the weekend, at the very least. I was able to pick up a package, or should I say receive, because receive this. Oh, heck. That is right. The last Saruga Yasale. I got a Japanese Wii U. I did. Which, like, I didn't need to get a Japanese Wii U, but they're so much cheaper. Like, you get the whole thing in the box with the charger, with, like, the stands and all the, like, power cables and whatnot. For only, like, $60? Look, I dare you. Go to eBay right now. Try to buy a Wii U. And it seems that, like, retro games, not even retro. Like, Wii U is not retro. It's just last gen, as far as Nintendo's concerned. Like, it's a long time ago last gen, but it's not retro yet. It's almost. I mean, it's over 10 years old. Wait, is it? It feels like it is. I think it is. Damn. 10 years ago. No, it's not. What? Hold on. I need to fact check myself. Wii U release date. Wasn't it 2012? It was. We've had this. Okay. I confused myself. Because I'm like, we had the Switch for over 10 years? No. We've had the Wii U for over 10 years, that's for sure. Yeah, but I got a Japanese Wii U for the sole purpose of playing Ryuga Gotoku 1 and 2 HD for Wii U. I can't understand a lick of it. I can't. But it was kind of fun. I popped it in, saw the glorious title screen. It was playing Receive You. And yes, I was playing on an SD TV because I did not have access to an HD TV at the time. Wii U is over 10 years old. Doesn't that make you feel old? It's the only Yakuza game on a Nintendo console. Can you believe it? Can you freaking believe it? Like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they never ended up porting, like, Yakuza 0 or something to the Switch. You know? Like, I hope the Switch 2 gets some Yakuza games, because they deserve it. Like, at this point, being, like, the console, it's cool. It was fun to play. Playing the intro of Yakuza 1 for, I don't know, like, the 4th time in my life. And not having English subtitles. I really took my Duolingo skills to the test there. The only thing I could really understand was when I tried to make Kiryu go off the path instead of following Shinji at the beginning. He's just like, Koko Janai or something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I'm like, wait a minute, that means here, that means not. He's saying it isn't this way. Oh my goodness. Wow, I understand it. Yeah, okay. But let's play some Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, shall we? Now I can finally truly appreciate Kiryu's life. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's finally do it. I know y'all been waiting. Let's just get into it, shall we? Yeah, baby. Da 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 ba 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 ba. What the heck was I doing? Seriously, what the heck was I doing in the last stream? I think I did a little bit of the dungeon. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm like over leveled at this point. I'm level 45. I think everything is recommending like, oh yes, be at least level 30 something. All right, I think that's a sign. I shouldn't go too hard when it comes to the fights. We're good. Nobody needs a drink link at the moment. You know what I have wanted to do? It's funny because I just loaded the game. I have wanted to check out... I wanted to check out Zhao's new song in Japanese. So let me just change the language real quick. Don't worry, I'm still committing to playing the game in English, although I know that's probably like losing me some views. I don't mind. Look, I want the game to be as accessible as possible. And I personally still think that Zhao and Ichiban and all the other fantastic roles make it worth it. I mean, like David Hayter. David Hayter, though. Oh, that reminds me. Did anybody see that the Not E3, the Summer Games Fest that was going on over the weekend? I caught a little bit of it. Also, Best Boy, welcome on in. I caught a little bit of it, but I saw that there was a new trailer for Metal Gear Solid Delta, and it's now, according to GameStop, confirmed for November release. Oh baby, I'm excited. Just hearing David Hayter as Snake again, that's just, oh, I am taken back to 2003. That's for sure. All right, Zhao. Oh man, we're gonna hear Takai Kuroda with this whole "I need to buy a new dishwasher" line. Let's go. Haru watched it. I know you streamed it, right?
DJ Kazuma.
Anything cool?
Come from Nippon.
Nippon.
Next song is 好きになれる人
Buy a new dishwasher. Yeah, if you understand Japanese, Kiryu's gonna talk about wanting to buy a dishwasher for some reason. The interjections really make it.
食洗機回した Oh yeah
Oh yeah.
Come on
収まる世界と収まらないこのささくれた感情
君を抱きしめた
好きになれる人を
Oh yeah
なれたならば
Oh, that's interesting.
Alright
コントロールできたならどれだけ
Robbie Damon like really sends it.
後悔はネバした
But like the Japanese voice actor is kind of just like it's like a little like forlorn love ballad
食洗機はずっと
in
ストップ
comparison.
食洗機回したずっと目気にして世間的にしてソーシャルなメディアのいいね気にして自分なくして君をなくして
We buying a new dishwasher with this one, y'all.
けどやっぱり回せない
It does. I am a little bit sad that there's so much auto tune on the English one. Cause Robbie Damon going. I was watching it over the weekend on YouTube. Like, if only I could love
気分よく歌えた
the
よ
only one that I love. Damn. It's still fun though. Karaoke just makes you feel good. You always gotta start a Yakuza stream with karaoke. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you, I don't know. What I do have is a particular set of skills. I should probably save. The only one that I love. You know what I'm gonna do? This TwitchCon. Because there's a karaoke bar in San Diego. Now that it's finally back in San Diego, I am totally gonna queue up some Yakuza songs if I can. That is like my priority. Of course, I'm gonna come in with the Bakamitai. Alright, change it back to English. Of course, I'm gonna come in with a Bakamitai. But if I can learn, if only I could love by the time that TwitchCon rolls around, oh, I am going to do Robbie Damon proud. 5 dishwashers out of 6, I'll take it. Lollipops Pizza, welcome on in. Howard says mostly the indies were good. That's pretty much how I feel whenever I watch any one of those presentations. I don't know, I just can't get too excited for AAA games anymore. If it's like an old IP, I'm like, great, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'm like, great for people who like Call of Duty. I didn't realize there was already 6 Black Opses. I thought there were only like 3 at most. When did they get 6? I've been out of the loop. Damn. If only I could love. Gotta do Summertime Groove. Can we do Honolulu City Nights? I need somebody to do the song while I do Ichiban's that too. All right, so yeah, let's get to drinking. I put off Date's social link for too long. Gary, what took you so long? Sorry, I got a little sick. That being said, I'm probably not gonna go too hard on the voice acting right now.
Oh, good to see you, Kiryu. Are you set? I'd like to take you somewhere.
I am still
I
like
assume you're ready to go?
kinda ramping back up. I'm like 99% back from being sick, but I don't wanna relapse something, you know? Summertime Groove still your probably favorite karaoke song. That's fair. That's fair. But would you sing it though? Would you go through the effort of learning it all, singing it at karaoke at TwitchCon?
I'm prepared.
Alo-happy. That's an Alo-happy song?
All right. Our guest this time came all the way from Kyushu. Chief Nakajima of Nagasu Taxi.
I'm guessing Taichi Suzuki's old boss from the taxi days.
Chief Nakajima.
He sounds like
He
a
looked
Chad.
after you during your stint as a cab driver back in Fukuoka, didn't he?
10 years ago, Chief Nakajima helped me out in Kyushu. Never told him my real name even after I left. He knew that, but accepted me regardless.
Hey, what's up? You remember him, right? Don't tell me I wasted my time calling him here.
Especially because he's still Taichi
You
Suzuki.
didn't. Besides, I wouldn't be that ungrateful.
What are they eating? Is that edamame?
It's just... I never thought I'd see him again. Chief Nakajima was about the only civilian I spent a lot of time with.
You tried running from your past back then, too, didn't you? Even went by the alias Taichi Suzuki and everything.
Man, is that really the only
Trouble
civilian
always
he's hung out
finds you
with?
somehow. In the past and even now.
Wouldn't that one doctor count?
You said you called a chief here?
What about Pocket
How was he?
Racer?
He must be getting along in years now. Did he seem well?
Come on, you can't sell
I
Pocket
don't
Racer
know.
short like
Why
that,
don't you go
Kiryu.
see for yourself?
What? Did something bad happen to him?
You're not saying no. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Power can't
good
sing, that's not a
heavens,
problem.
I can't drink that much. Well, ain't this a pickle?
Oh, come on, Mr. Chief. Don't be shy. Today's a special treat, isn't it?
Mr. Chief.
Well, you ain't wrong there. Speaking of which, Date-san's not here yet. Wonder what's taking him. This ain't a scam, right? You're not gonna rip me off.
Don't worry. Date-san gave me a rundown. That man's a real
Pocket
detective,
Racer
you
part of his
know.
Yakuza profile.
Date-san, what was with that ominous look earlier?
Yeah, it didn't really help.
Well, as you can see, he's doing great. Figured it'd make you appreciate the reunion more.
The fake out.
That company's not exactly
Date.
doing well. But the chief does everything he can to keep it going.
That's great. Glad to hear it.
Thought so.
Wait, Date-san, you've never met Chief Nakajima before, right? How did you even get him to come all the
Oh,
way
he
here?
has his ways.
Well, I might have abused a bit of my police authority.
That is definitely one of those
Told him that
ways.
I wanted to ask him about his former employee, Taichi Suzuki.
What?
Also told him it was a personal investigation and that we couldn't talk over the phone since the higher-ups don't know about
Okay,
it.
that definitely sounds
I asked if
shady.
he could come to Yokohama instead.
You do know how suspicious that sounds, right? I'm surprised the chief fell for that.
I mean, if Kiryu's using his Taichi Suzuki name again, like, wouldn't it help his, like, undercoverness by going to the chief and being like, oh, hey, it's me, Taichi Suzuki, totally Taichi Suzuki. Everyone, I have this man right here who can vouch for me that my name is Taichi Suzuki and has never been any other name. And I am very much alive and not this dead Kazuma Kiryu person. All right? All right.
I offered to cover his travel expenses,
Right.
so it's basically a paid vacation. His drinks at this club are even on me. Oh, don't give me that look, man.
What? I was just worried about you. You're always coming up with all these lies for me.
I thought I told you this before. I'm only doing all this because I want to. Don't sweat it.
10 years ago, he told me himself to come back and work for him again, no matter what.
10
He gave me a
years.
hand when I hit rock bottom, and I was never able to thank him for that.
Got it. Guess it'll be on me to tell him all of that.
Yakuza is such a long-running series, isn't it? Damn.
This place sure is a riot. Hey, maybe I ought to move to Yokohama myself.
Wow, would you really? Then you could come visit me every day.
And spend
I'll
money
be here waiting.
for your money.
Boy, I do that and I'll be broke in no time.
Yeah, that's the point. Again, cabaret clubs are such a concept that I feel like I want to try at least once in my life. Like, not even as a like dirty thing or anything. I'm just like, I just want to experience it, you know? Like, if they ever make one in the US that's just like totally family friendly, I'm like, I'm down. I'm down. Serve like, I don't know, chalky milk or something.
Oh. Pleasure meeting you, Chief Nakajima. I'm Date. You been enjoying yourself?
Oh, gosh darn it, I'm sorry. Got a little carried away there.
Oh, geez, oh gosh.
Nearly forgot I was meeting up with you, Mr. Detective.
No need for the formalities. Thanks for coming all the way here. Mind if I take a seat?
Oh, no, not at all. Please do.
How old is Date
Still,
by this point?
To think Suzuki-san's name would come up again.
I think he dyes his
Well,
hair.
like I told you on the phone, the last I saw Suzuki-san was 10 years ago. How's that even gonna help the police?
Well, truth be told, I knew Suzuki personally outside my work as a detective.
In fact, he's right there.
Honestly, I just wanted to have a drink with someone else who knew him. Sorry for making a fuss out of this, Chief.
Still so sussy.
It's fine. You even paid for me to travel here and all. Besides, I feel the same way about Suzuki-san. Wasn't one for words, but I could never forget him. Just that kind of fella, you
They're really
know.
pulling everyone
So what
out from the
happened?
woodworks.
Did Suzuki-san cause some kind of incident?
Actually, he
ain't
died.
getting arrested, is he?
Huh? No. I'm
No.
not going to arrest him. See, Suzuki's been dead for a few years.
They're going that angle. I guess that works.
Come again? You ain't pulling my leg or nothing.
You didn't know?
No, not at all. Had no clue. So that's what happened to Suzuki-san? I can't believe my ears. He was always so serious, a real dedicated fella.
I get what he's doing. He's trying to get like he's seeing like he's doing the whole like come to your own funeral thing, like trying to get people who knew him to like spill what they liked most about him. But like if he goes around telling people that Taichi Suzuki is dead, then that's not gonna be very it's not gonna be very consistent with Kiryu's backstory there. I guess I could always say it's like, oh, it's some other
Hey,
Taichi
something
Suzuki.
doesn't seem to be adding up here. Just double checking. You were aware that Taichi Suzuki was a fake name,
God
right?
damn it.
A
Date.
fake name? Nah, ain't no way. That doesn't sound right. No, sir.
Basically John Smith.
Uh-huh.
That's strange. I sure told him I was using a fake name as I was the Yakuza for the Tojo clan. Did you forget all about that, Chief?
Okay, then. Why don't you settle down and hear me out? Taichi Suzuki was a fake name.
His real name was Goro Majima.
His real name was Kazuma
Whoa!
Kiryu,
Wait!
a Yakuza from the Tojo clan, known as the Dragon of Dojima.
Seriously?
You're talking about the same
Yakuza?
Suzuki-san? That's gotta be a lie. Some big mistake. You ever consider that the Suzuki-san I know and the Suzuki-san you know are two different people?
And I know,
Fine,
you know,
then.
that guy over there's
So
a
that's
totally
how you
different
wanna
person.
play. Then explain this. Take a good look at this photo. This guy looks real familiar.
And
doesn't
if you've ever heard any VTubers recently that say he's alive, they're lying. Don't believe them. Don't even listen to them. Never watch a VTuber in your life. Like a taxi driver, the man who erased
Perhaps
his
you've seen
license.
this on TV before. You're looking at Kazuma Kiryu. Shortly after this footage aired, he was sent to prison, then lost his life in Hiroshima.
Becomes
Frankly,
Jozuki, puts on a fake
that
name.
don't sound like the Suzuki-san I know.
Layers.
What? Really?
Chief Nakajima's probably playing dumb by pretending he doesn't know me. He's got the right idea, letting the police know that he was involved with me doing no favors, especially considering the fact that he's got his own company to run.
Guess I should have looked
Damn,
into
he's
your
smart.
story more carefully before coming all the way out here. If I had known we were talking about two different people, I wouldn't have let you pay for my whole trip.
Damn.
Now hold on,
Damn.
sir.
That is actually a pretty smart way to have even just like a civilian, like, to have Kiryu see that even civilians are looking out for him.
What's with the act?
Huh?
We both know for a fact that Kiryu went by Suzuki in Kyushu. So why are you pretending you don't know him?
Well, I ain't pretending. There was just a little mix-up. Sorry, my mistake. I'll even pay for my own drinks, too. Take care now.
Damn.
No,
What a bro.
Please.
I think we're done here. Besides, I ought to get going. Let go!
What has gotten into you?
Nothing. You're just being a bother.
Wait.
Fight.
Please. Hey, stop right there, sir.
Ooh, what's going on? Why all the yelling?
Getting kind of tense. Just let him go, Date-san. Damn it, how can I let him know?
Judging by the way you wanted to run from me, I think I get what's going on.
Huh? What about?
You probably did come here to talk about Taichi Suzuki, and maybe squeeze in some sightseeing on the side. But with how you're acting, I'm guessing you saw this recently.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Did he see the VTuber? Of course.
Your plans changed when this video started going around.
Shit, I
Suddenly,
thought they were just going to
rumors
forget
that
about
Kazuma
that.
Kiryu is still alive and kicking spread all over the internet, despite his supposed death. Word got to you too, didn't it? Right after you agreed to meet with me here.
Damn,
don't know a
Yakuza
thing about
writers
that.
taking care of business.
What's going on?
If Kazuma Kiryu really is alive and in hiding, then you wouldn't want to tip off the police.
Say it loud for
Even
everyone to
a
hear, though,
minor
Date,
detail
though.
about his past runs the risk of endangering him. Long story short, you don't want to sell your friend out to the police.
Damn.
But after
Damn.
coming all the way to Yokohama, it looked just as suspicious to cancel our meeting.
Chief is such a G. Look at
It all
him.
makes sense now. That's why you're trying to act like you don't know Kazuma Kiryu.
You got the wrong idea. That's completely off.
Where you're coming from, you probably aren't too sure if I really am Kiryu's friend. In that case, it'd be best for you to say I've got the wrong guy. Keep mum and leave your seat. Chief Nakajima, this has all been one huge misunderstanding.
Huh?
Neither Tokyo PD nor the Fukuoka police knew that Kiryu had been employed at Nagasu Taxi. Have you ever gotten a call from the
Nagasu
police
Taxi.
asking after him? I'm positive you haven't, because I'm the only one who knows about your connection to Kiryu.
I'm the only
After all,
one who knows.
I heard all of this from the man himself.
Sorry.
In fact, he even told me about the first time you two met.
In fact, he's right there.
He helped out a woman who was being harassed, but let himself get beat up in the process. At the time, he had nowhere to go since he had to cover up his history with the Yakuza. He nearly gave up on life. That's when you entered the picture. You took him on and hired him as a taxi driver. That guy's known as the legendary Yakuza. You think he'd crack in the interrogation room? I heard all of this straight from the horse's mouth. I may not know what's going on in his head, but I consider him my best friend.
Oh, I'm tearing up.
Date-san.
Oh, I'm tearing up. Man. Oh,
Well, that
man.
sure
This is
explains
great.
A whole lot. Guess it can't hurt to trust you then.
It's also great that I don't have to do too much voice acting right now because, it helps with recovery a little bit. A little bit, kind of.
How about we turn back the clock?
friendo,
Start fresh. Take it from the top.
my brother.
Works for me.
Date-san truly is a veteran. He managed to assess the situation and put himself in the chief's shoes. I gotta hand it to him. I'm impressed.
I found out that Suzuki-san was actually Kazuma Kiryu from the news. Saw him in that Yakuza scuffle up in Kamurocho. Must have been a little while after he left our place. All his old co-workers were pretty shaken up, me included. Sure, I knew he was no run-of-the-mill guy, but I never thought he'd be the legendary Yakuza.
Oh, yeah. He's like a dragon or something.
Also, just between us, a lot of my employees are hiding scars because of something or other in the past. Same goes for me, too. So I was never, ever gonna rat out Kiryu-san to
I'm
the
glad they can be
police.
honest now, let me
But
just
the
say.
moment I told myself that, news got out about Kazuma Kiryu dying somewhere in Hiroshima.
I gotta look up which game he's
That
a
must
taxi
have been
driver.
shocking.
Like 4 or 5,
Of
I
course
think.
it was. But now, what the heck even was that video? I can't make heads or tails of nothing no more.
Long story.
You know something, don't you, Date-san? Is Kazuma Kiryu... is Suzuki-san still alive? Please, Date-san?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be right if I just lied to your face after unraveling all that, so
So turn around.
I'm just gonna say no comment.
Lying
No
by
comment?
omission.
That's not enough for you?
Look. Yeah, he knows. He knows.
That's great. Real great. Just what I needed to hear.
Said yes without
You know,
saying
you're
yes.
a lot like Suzuki-san. No tact, no skill at lying, and a good man.
Yeah.
This coming from you, you're just as bad at lying.
You got me there.
After getting to know you, Chief, I think I get why he wanted me to pass on a message.
Huh?
When the two of you first met, he had just drifted all the way to Kyushu in order to protect his loved ones from his own past. That was the lowest point in Kiryu's life. In a place with no one he knew, with no one to turn to, with no one to talk to or depend on, until you showed up and lent him the hand he needed.
Mm-hmm.
Words can't describe how indebted he feels to you. Still does, to this day.
I'm shedding tears, chat.
That's so. And I got something to say to him,
I don't know why, but this one
And what's
especially.
that?
The last time I saw Suzuki-san, I left him with these words.
But in Japanese.
You're part of the family now, Suzuki-san. Just be sure to come back to us, no matter what. I still stand by those words today. So if you ever find yourself in trouble, you'll always have a home with us.
He just leans over
I'll
like,
be
you
waiting
hear
for
that?
you back in Kyushu. So just remember, you're
Hear that,
never alone.
Mysteriously
Think you could
bulky
tell him
man.
all that from me, Date-san?
Ah,
Like, there's no way, just noticing the oddly muscular man sitting alone by himself in the corner, not drinking. Like, yeah. Like, yeah. I don't know why, but, like, that specific, like, I don't know what I want to call it. Like, not a like a flashback, not a, just return of old character. I haven't played basically any of the games, but, that being said, like, that one in particular, like, I could totally see, because it's kind of after the point where Yakuza 1 and 2 and maybe even 3 are relevant. It's like the era where Kiryu is just on the run from his past, starting from 4 onwards, you know? From what I can tell, from what I've seen. And it's basically this era. Kiryu's been doing it for like 3-4 games now. It's insane. The amount that this man has to go through. And he still can't get rid of his past. He has erased his name, and it's still written over there in invisible ink. My God.
Thanks again, Date-san. Got to wrap up some unfinished business there. Now the chief finally
drinking?
knows how much I appreciated him. There's nothing more I can do now.
come on, don't be like that.
All right, that reminds me. You said I was your best friend?
Best friendo.
No, I mean, I was just trying to, well, you know, earn the chief's trust. I had to.
Ooh, your best
Your
friend.
words really cut me to the core. They were comforting in a way, especially in these times. Could you not take back what you said?
Yeah, of course. Hey, you want to hug it out?
I'm not drunk enough for that.
Yeah, figured.
Don't push it, bub. A hug from Kiryu. He needs at least 5,000 drinks for that. I got to see Nakajima-san, better known as the chief of Nagasu Taxi, who took me under his wing when I was in Fukuoka. He's still as brash and clumsy as I remember, at least from what I saw. I owe both him and Dante-san so much. Those two are truly irreplaceable. Wow. And of course, he goes to Dendoko Island. I'm actually wondering if I'm, like, gonna have time for another Dendoko Island by the time I finish this game, even. Cause, yeah, I feel like we're running low on time. I feel like I've been playing this game for so long already. Not that I'm tired of it or anything, but still. I don't see any more spots, and if I remember correctly, there aren't any more memory spots in Kamurocho either. So now, it is maybe finally time to go check out Kasuga's apartment. Dondoko. Okay, maybe some more Dondoko Island, but like, only after I do a little more, I do a little more off-screen grinding on that. So it's like, oh, I get to do like the finale of Dondoko Island on stream, you know? I'll figure it out. The only one that I know. I'm checking everybody's job to make sure they're good for the next fight, assuming it's like some kind of boss battle or something. I think we're good. All right, off to the cabaret. Island life. Very nice. You also just have a lot of money. It's like a lot. I feel like I don't need to go to Dondoko at the moment. Until somebody's like, hey! Until like that Professor Okita guy is just like, hey, Kiryu, you want to invest in the next Sojimaru? This one transcends dimensions. He can go to an alternate universe where the Marvel movies are still good. I don't even know what is a Marvel movie, man. Good. Hello? Is it Date again? Mosh mosh.
Dante here.
Of
Dave.
course.
If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
Of
Sure,
course.
understood. I'll be there.
Just when I was gonna go to bed.
Something the matter?
No, I just figured maybe I ought to give you a heads up first. See, Sayama's in town.
Is that a Huruba?
Sayama? Kaoru Sayama?
Sounds familiar.
The one and only. She gave me a call not too long ago. You up for it? Yeah, thought so. But honestly, you should go. You guys went through thick and thin together, right? Least you could do is see how she's doing.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry for dumping
Detective
this on you.
Sayama.
I didn't know till just now either. So, mind cutting me some slack?
Actually, I appreciate it.
See you later then.
Like a Dragon 2, huh? Okay. Previously, what's up, Dylan? Welcome, nice fourth. Sawashiro took a plunge. He's just like swimming over in the Yokohama Bay, being like, man, Kiryu's taking a long time to meet up with me. I sure hope he didn't forget. I sure hope he didn't get sick for like a month. Not like a month, at least a week. Nah, now Sawashiro's gonna get sick for a week. That's right, that is what happened. Thanks for reminding me. Then I guess we're going Harbor Light. But first, I want to go listen to a little Zhao Bingo. This new Shojimaru can open perforations into other dimensions. Totally safe. I tested it at least once. After 300 unsuccessful tests, but still.
You know, I've gotten really into green tea lately.
Do be liking
I
tea.
enjoy a good cup of tea. And I notice a lot of desserts are green tea flavored these
Green
days.
tea.
Right? But I'm in it for the process, not so much the flavor. Somehow, I just love making
Oh man, I went to a tea
It's a
ceremony in
pretty refined
Japan.
hobby.
Sure,
It's
it was
very
tough
nice to
starting
watch.
out. My tea would be all icky and lumpy like snot.
But
now
delicious.
I make a mean cup of matcha. Creamy, foamy goodness. You see, initially I just wanted something to go with my tea cakes. But these days, all I really care about is the arts of tea and honing my brewing technique.
Damn.
Sounds like the journey replaced the destination. But isn't that how it goes? Things are going well.
It's just like that one episode of the
I've
reboot
really
of
gotten
Samurai
to know
Jack,
them.
where he learns, he just makes tea and all of a sudden he's worthy again. That was so good. The fact that they like animated it like accurately to the process of tea making, it really is a process. If you go to Japan and you have an opportunity to actually see the process, it is worth it, I think. I'd say so. A bunch more Zhao things are over here. Let's listen to like one or two more. So, Sayama's from Like a Dragon 2, huh? Just like that package I received, Ryuga Gotoku 1 and 2. Very nice. Sawashiro taking up scuba diving. He's just got like a fake vat of acid down there. He's been watching Rick and Morty, you know. Got released a little tiny thing of rat bones. Ciao. Oh, is he gonna talk in the arcade? Geeko.
Oh, hey, they got Virtua Fighter.
Whoa,
You into
advertisement.
fighting games, Zhao?
Sure. I played the crap out of Virtua Fighter back in the day.
Who do you mean, Zhao?
Yeah? Must have been a big shot at your local arcade, huh?
Not at all, honestly. I spent all my time playing it on the Dreamcast. And I got used to that controller.
The
But
Sega
arcades
console of the
are
ages.
a whole different beast. So I always lost.
You didn't want to buy a stick?
I was kicking myself for not buying the arcade stick along with the game. Ever since then, you won't catch me dead without my tools and weapons. I'm so ready.
Come on, Zhao, you're the son of a
Seems
gangster.
like
You had the
a
money.
funny way of teaching us lessons. All right.
Damn. I have an arcade stick,
Our bond's getting
but I
deeper.
just don't play fighting games. Dang. It was one of the things that, like, once I had started getting a full-time job and had money, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna learn how to play fighting games. I have so much time. I don't have to like go to college and do homework anymore. I can just play fighting games. And then I don't. But I still have that fight stick. It's an actual Mad Catz one too. But like, a good one, like the one they use in actual fighting game tournaments. It's funny, like people associate Mad Catz with like, oh, the Player 2 little brother controller. Like, no, they actually make good stuff. You just gotta, you know, pay for it. If you could have a Sojimaru feature, what would you integrate into a giant Roomba that flies?
Oh, hey, I need to stop off for some cleaning supplies at the drugstore.
Spring cleaning or something?
No, I own a restaurant, remember? The floor tends to get pretty slippery.
True.
Right.
You know you're at a good Chinese restaurant when the cleaning supplies are just in the corner, ready to clean up any mess.
I've been waiting
Ramen
for
shops
this.
and places like that do tend to get fairly messy.
It's actually a huge pet peeve of mine.
Right,
One
well,
time
come on
I
in.
was crossing the floor, both hands gripping full plates. I nearly ate shit.
You don't eat that at a
But
restaurant?
I pulled off a triple axle and managed to save the meal by the skin of my teeth. Ever since then, it's been my mission to keep the floors of my shop squeaky.
Egg.
No way I'm wasting precious food over something dumb like tripping up.
Never would have guessed you'd be the one to slip up. But if it results in a cleaner floor, then I suppose all's well that ends well. Not to mention, I'd love to see you do your acrobatics in a restaurant. Things are going
See,
well.
those are the conversations that just...
You've really
those are the
gotten to
bread
know
and
them.
butter of Yakuza, clearly. Like, the fact that actual gangsters can just be like, oh, by the way, I own a restaurant. I almost tripped. That was cool. That happens. Rye, well, come on in. Rye, have you played Like a Dragon 7 yet? I know you're a fan, but I have to tell you. Yakuza 7, that is just a game. That is just a game that's just like the most mundane and yet wild. I can't explain it. But when your party can have a chat about the difference between stockings and tights and yet be so compelling. Like, the writers have something special, I think. Also, giant Roombas. You want a restaurant you like today? Ooh, what kind of food? I did not go to a restaurant over the weekend, but I did order some Chinese food. Just as a sort of an early Father's Day celebration. I was hanging out with my parents because I went to go get my car's oil changed this weekend, and I get it changed in my hometown because it's still under my dad's name, technically. And he has like this deal with one of the local auto shops for like cheap oil changes. But like my car is dripping oil, and I'm hoping it stops because it was dripping oil on Sunday, like a lot. So then he had to go get it back to the shop today while I didn't have the car. And now it's like still dripping, but only a little bit. I'm like, is that still okay? It's a problem. I'll have to go get it fixed tomorrow if it's still dripping. Yeah, it's great. Going in order. That's fair. That's fair. At the very least, you want to do like a couple of the Kiryu games before you do Like a Dragon. I didn't, but still. 7's got Slice of Life. It's wild as hell. Who up dripping the oil? You know. We slip sliding on all this motor oil.
Hey, this truck sells vegetables.
Yeah,
I think I guess from P3 had an
they
accident.
do. I buy them here often, actually. Trust me, they are top-tier veggies.
So,
Root
they're
vegetables.
fresh?
That's part of it. For example, check out the asparagus. Closed tips, all nearly
Asparagus.
identical.
Yeah, I found out what asparagus is called in Japanese. It's called a dragon whisker vegetable. I'm like, that's badass.
Or see, the daikon are hefty but don't have too many pores. Stuff like that.
I get it. Makes sense you'd notice that as a chef.
I admit, I meticulously evaluate all my produce, but they're used to me here.
I bet any shop would feel honored to serve
Seriously,
such a
though,
passionate
it's-
customer.
That's not sarcasm, is it?
All
The
right.
kanji says dragon whisker vegetable, but it's still
Our
pronounced
bond's getting
asparagus. It's just one of those like things where they take the entire loan word and just write it in a completely different way that you pronounce it, and people in Japan just have to know. I'm not jealous of that at all, but like it's funny. It's funny. Yes. I'd rather they call it like Ryu. I don't know what whisker is. Dragon whisker vegetable. Ryu yasai. Dragon whisker is cute. It's pretty cute too. Now I'm thinking of like freaking Mushu from Mulan. Like it's probably his whisker or something. Coconut. How do you pronounce this? You pronounce it Colonel Tummy Hurdy. Yo, Pikachu, what's up? We're gonna have the return of Snake sooner than later, now that Metal Gear Solid Delta is confirmed coming in November. I'm actually really surprised they didn't like confirm the release date during those shows yesterday. They just like GameStop confirmed it. So I don't know what's up with that, but if it comes out this year, that'd be great. That'd be wonderful, actually. You saw it, it's so good. I got chills. I got absolute
Let's go.
leg shivering chills from like hearing David Hayter's voice, like the same lines from the PS2 game, but like
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
just really nostalgic. I shed a tear from my eye.
Time to shut it
You
down.
were close.
Feel the heat.
Rilo's Daikon. Ryan, what did you get from the Chinese restaurant? I ordered Chinese food over the weekend, but it was like... My parents are not very adventurous, so it's hard to order food that they'll eat. So we pretty much just got steamed fish. I got egg foo young. And then also... pan-fried noodles. You gotta go with pan-fried noodles. It's a staple.
That's right, pal. We're doing it big.
Bring it on.
Special order.
Enjoy.
I forgot to come in with a dual wax. Oh.
You're going to regret this.
Come on, follow up. He's almost dead. Oh, I missed. That was the wrong guy.
Just gonna stand there. Who wants to go?
Follow my lead.
Yeah, try your hardest not to see any Delta trailers. That's good. I mean, like, at this point, the only thing that will surprise you is the graphics. So, like, why get spoiled on that? You already know the story, right? I will say, just without saying too much, the way that the characters are modeled, like, people are noticing, like, connections to other characters.
Much better.
The connections were always there, but seeing everybody in, like, HD makes the connections even clearer. Like, the boss's HD model.
Oh, good.
People are saying that, like, oh, she kind of looks like that person. Oh my god, that makes sense. Wow. Hard to go wrong with steamed fish. True, though.
Hope you're ready.
Oh, I missed.
Check this out. Here I
Bing, bang, boom.
go. You're going to regret this.
I don't know why, but the follow-ups are some of the funniest shit in the game.
That's right, pal.
You see a party member just run in from off-screen, like 10 feet away, just to do a little kick.
You picked the...
Wonderful.
Hey.
You were close. Is this the last Zhao bingo? I think it is. Zhao is high maintenance. Ah, how high maintenance could he be? Gotta take him to the mechanic. He's leaking oil. Oh no!
Hey, check it out. A four-leaf clover.
Ooh, I found a four-leaf clover when I was in grade
Nice
school.
find. Are you gonna hang on to it?
It's a nice thought. But I'll pass. Life's been good to me these days. Hanging out with pals, running my own restaurant.
Save that look for
I
later.
feel like someone else might need these lucky leaves more than me right now.
Like Kiryu.
That's very compassionate.
To tell the truth, I just don't want to get my hands dirty. They're high maintenance.
Sure, I believe you. Things are going well.
That was the last one.
Complete.
Hey, bingo do. B-I-N-G-O. Beautiful. So are we gonna have our social link 10 date now? Head to Sasaki Arcade in the evening. Hey, that was the reason. That was the main reason I haven't, Now, evening or night? Oh, no, I think it's night now. I think I need to wait until evening again. Yeah, no, mate. Yeah, no, mate, I don't see it. Fine, alright. In that case, we're gonna have a date with Dante instead. I mean, that is his name. The only one that I know. Oh, we got Zhao's new drink link,
Say,
though.
Cutie-san, you up for a trip to the arcade?
An arcade? Sure. You have something in mind?
Not in particular. I just got the urge to play a few games with you, that's all.
Oh, really?
Nowhere, huh? Alright.
You get his ass kicked at Virtua Fighter. Baby. The only Dante. Rye. What you get from the Chinese restaurant? What's your go-to order? I want to expand my horizons because it feels like I always get the same thing. It's interesting though, because like there's so many different variations of Chinese food. Like if I want to go out for Chinese, I can like, oh, I just want chow mein. Oh, actually, I want xiaolong bao. Oh, actually, I want dim sum. Oh, actually, like you could go out for so many different things. Local gangster gets his ass handed to him at the arcade. Reports say that local restaurateur Tianyo Zhao absolutely whooped his ass using nothing but Kuma, who's not even a character in Virtua Fighter. That's a character in Tekken. Beef cubes, tomato rice, a side of garlic Chinese broccoli, and a taro smoothie. Ooh, delicious. I love that cubed beef. You know, almost as good as corned beef. Missing tomato rice.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
you know.
to see you, Kiryu. Are you set? I'd like to take you somewhere.
A lot of times these dishes sound simple, but they're just so good. Sometimes just like beef with vegetable. Okay, cool. What kind of vegetable is it? Oh, you know, vegetable. It's funny that you thought I said Akuma. Akuma from Tekken. Akuma from Tekken! I know he's in Tekken, but like, oh, come on. Akuma from Street Fighter in Tekken at least. I saw B-Blue Aether playing a little bit of Akuma in the newest Tekken game. Heck yeah.
I assume you're ready to go?
Ready to go? Let's do it.
I'm prepared.
Great. Then let's get going. When was the last time you saw Sayama, anyway?
When I moved to Okinawa, so that'd be a little over 15 years now.
Jesus Christ, it's so long ago.
We
The fact
first
that these
met in
games take place in real time.
2006. To think it's been 17 years.
2006.
Kaoru Sayama, a former detective in the Osaka police, and the ace of Division 4, the anti-Yakuza task force.
Such a weird
We
year to
partnered
think
together
about.
for a certain incident regarding the Tojo clan. And then,
Whoa, hold up, whoa, I didn't know
as the bomb
this.
kept ticking down, I decided to spend the last moments of my life with this incredible woman.
Hello?
Damn, 15 years?
Hello?
I haven't seen her for a while either, but nowhere near as
Kiryu?
long as that. Earlier, she said she's here on business. Asked me if I wanted to catch up and all.
Hey, yo, Kiryu
I'm
still
something
got
of a
Ritz.
big shot at work, you know.
What's with the big talk?
Nobody else would listen to me brag.
Well, Kiryu, you still want to spend your
Well,
last moments
it
of your
might
life
have
with
been
her?
15 years, but Sayama's as sharp as ever. There's a chance she'll spot you at a distance, so we better play it safe.
I don't know.
Yeah, she'll spot your lips
There's
with her
also a
lips.
chance she's forgotten all about me.
You're hopeless. Here, take these. Wireless earphones and mic. We usually use them during investigations, but I'll loan these to you.
They're the
That
newest
way,
model. They're
you can
AirPods.
listen in on the conversation, and I'll be able to hear what you have to say, too.
I thought he was giving him like
Come on,
drugs.
let's get moving.
Like here, if you get spotted, just take one of these. It'll fake your death. How does that help? You'll be dead for real. Oh no, Kiryu's got AirPods in. He can't hear. No! The hat. Damn. kind of tall, though.
She hasn't changed one bit.
Since 2006.
You look busy, as usual. How long are you here for?
I'll be leaving the day after tomorrow.
How's Tomio-san doing?
She's great. Mama's been manning the bar every night. I think she's doing even better than me.
Simon had
Glad to hear
Date's
it.
role in Yakuza
Best to
2.
spend time with family while you can.
But much more kissable,
That's
as
certainly
you can
true.
see.
But still, it's been a long time. About 6-7 years or so, right? The last time we spoke was when you called me about Kazuma's passing, I believe.
Right. Sorry for dropping that bombshell back
She's
then.
looking good for her age, I'll
It's
say.
fine. I'm sure I would have heard about it sooner or later. After all, he was quite infamous among the police.
No kidding. His name always popped up whenever something big happened. You got any guys that buy into the whole Kazuma Kiryu hidden mastermind conspiracy?
Have they been
We
watching
do.
VTubers?
Yes.
More
Kazuma
kissable? That's
Kiryu's actually
debatable.
still alive. He's been
True.
pulling the strings behind society as we speak.
Kiryu needs to be more drunk. He won't even hug Date.
Those rumors, right?
Gotta work up to the kiss.
What kind of officer would say that? It's complete nonsense.
Well, guess that means his legacy was that impactful. Can't blame folks for making him into some urban legend, especially if they never knew him.
Getting big bossified.
I suppose so. But to think he's gone, even now, I still can't fathom it. How can someone as tough as him just die?
Cancer?
How? When I've seen him cheat death time after time.
Unbelievable, right? He was one stubborn son of a gun.
He really was.
Still married to the job?
Doesn't have a ring.
Pretty much.
Heard you transferred to the juvenile division. That was news to me.
Shocking, right? Some career path.
Why does that
But
chair
you
look so
requested
small?
the transfer, right? There a reason for that?
There is actually. It's all because of the dissolution.
The Great Dissolution?
Yeah. Remember how Daigo Dojima and other big names started a security company after all that went down?
Is that what they've been doing?
It was a haven for former Yakuza.
Right.
I figured if Kazuma were still alive, he would have lent them a hand. That man is practically the icon of the old Yakuza and all. I'm sure he would have taken it upon himself to clean up after them too. And if they were in charge of the cleanup, then as a cop, I could work on prevention. At least that's what I thought.
In other words, you're trying to prevent kids from becoming petty criminals or joining the Yakuza. Hence the transfer.
Right you are. It's tougher than I thought, but it's rewarding work.
And that way you could feel connected to Kiryu.
Dang. That is kind of
That's
like
one
what
way to
Kiryu
put
would
it.
do, though.
I wanted to sound cool, that is.
Raising the kids at the orphanage,
But yeah,
helping them
that's
just
why I'm
do
bent on
something with their
pursuing my
lives.
new dreams. And that's why I want to keep doing what I can. But maybe a part of me is still waiting for him.
Oh, she's saving herself for him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Aren't I just so faithful?
Go to her, Kiryu. There's still a chance.
Sayama, look, the truth is...
Don't, Date-san. It's fine.
Something wrong?
No, you're just
You think they would have these communicators like
way too good
3
for
or
it.
4 of these social links ago? Just saying. Would have helped a lot before. Every time Kiryu was like, how can I tell Date to stop? Damn. Damn, that's it? That's it? That's all
Thanks
she
for that,
gets?
Date-san. Seems I was a luckier man than I
No,
thought.
Kiryu.
Seriously, you're telling me. You sure you don't want to tell her anything?
Forever blue. In his like a
I'm
Dragon
sure.
Balls.
As long as she's got a dream to chase. She's better off without me around.
That's the hardest pill to swallow. But you know what, Kiryu?
Yeah,
What?
like those pills you gave me to
You
put
should
in my ear.
live how you want to. If there's a woman you love, you hold on to her. Never let go.
No, but they can't be
I'm
together.
getting jealous just looking at you.
They can't because of Yumi.
I guess you'd know best, considering you've gone through a divorce before.
What? Low blow, man.
Damn. Damn.
Sorry, it was just a joke.
Kind of joke you can only make with your best friend.
Thanks, Date-san.
A real heartbreaker, aren't you? But I meant it. Yeah, every word.
That is kind of interesting
Just
to
do
think
what you
about.
do.
Kiryu's love
You've
life.
got tons of folks on your side, supporting you. And don't you forget that.
I won't.
It's definitely too late now, but like, yeah, I guess like as somebody who would have been playing the games from 1 to 6 to 0, it's like there was probably like a actual chance he would have gotten together with somebody post Yumi, like moving on and just like settling down. But of course, Kiryu's life can't be happy. It has to be ending with tragedy. Just can't interact with any of the people that still love him to bits. Damn. Siam was cool even as far as back as the PS2. Actually fought alongside you? What, really? Oh, that's cool. I gotta play 2. I gotta play 2 at some point. I have it now. I have it on the Wii U. Imagine if a cop gave Ichiban AirPods. Ichiban just swallows them. Oh, what is this? Some kind of spy listening device? Whoop. No, Ichiban, no. Those are earphones. Earphones, where are the cables? They don't need cables anymore. They just use little batteries that die and you have to replace them even though they cost $250. Well, that's dumb. Yeah, it is. Whoa! Speaking of fighting alongside, you can just call her up? Oh man, I'm hoping Date becomes a pound mate. If Sayama could be a pound mate, why not Date? He just comes in and shoots everybody with his goofy gun. Yuck. I'll yuck and do it again. How do I connect this to my Walkman? There are actually ways, though. Like, seriously, there's some Bluetooth adapters that are pretty good. Ding, ding. Oh, wow, Tic Tacs. They're big now. Delicious. You like the chemistry? Like, it's... Yakuza is one of those games that just moves on. And, like... Sure, there is some semblance of a status quo, but it's never the same. It's never, like, exactly the same as the previous game. There's always something that gets lost along the way. There's always something that has to move on. And I like that. I like that about Yakuza. Now, as somebody just coming into the series with the 7th game, sure, I don't know how that status quo has changed all that much, but I can see the progression. Okay, Date, unless you're gonna call me again, now is the time for Q to go to sleep. He is deprived. He hasn't caught a wink. Phone call? Whoa! Finally, rest for Kiryu. Rest for Kiryu, baby. Let's go. Wow, I have saves from chapter 6. That was a long time ago. The only one that I have. I just remembered, though, I was probably going to save one of these save files for, like... One of these is before fighting Dwight the first time, and I don't remember where that is. I hope I didn't just save over it just now. Oh, well. Bedtime for Kid. Oh, who is that?
So, Shiro, you should see yourself right now.
I'd appreciate you sticking to the point.
Oh.
I'm not made of time.
Oh, nice disguise.
All right. But first, we need to know where you stand.
He's all dressed up like a
Who
custodian.
is Ebina to you?
The visionary
My lover.
responsible
I mean, what?
for the Second Great Dissolution. And a man after Masumi Arakawa's own heart.
We thought the same at first. But in light of his recent behavior, I'm sure you've noticed something's up by now.
Yeah. The Second Dissolution's just a smokescreen. A shiny ad to pull in fresh recruits. But I found that out too late. After sending Ichi to Hawaii.
So he really was...
Gee, isn't the timing convenient?
I believe in him, though.
It does sound that way. But if it was a lie, I'd expect something a bit more convincing.
He has a point. Look at that. Your slimy reputation precedes you. And it's in your favor.
Let's talk about Kasuga in Hawaii. He's there to lure out Akane-san, isn't he?
Too late now.
And it was Ebina who proposed that. Likely to curry favor with Bryce.
Curry.
Sound right?
Right on the money.
If that's the case, why are you still working with him? You had to have known. The hell Akane-san's going through, dodging death at every turn. Isn't she the woman your boss loved?
Yeah, but don't forget, Ichi's over there. As long as he's in Hawaii, Akane-san's in good hands.
He'll make it right.
Placing your bets on Kasuga-kun, are we? Sounds like you trust him.
Something like that. But with him on the job, I can focus on the real work I gotta
Like
do.
what? What are you doing here?
Real work? And that would be...
Putting Ebina's fake plan into action. I'm gonna see the second great dissolution through.
Oh, like he's still. Oh,
But
even
if
though.
I had
So even though the plan is fake, Sawashiro still like wants it to be real, and it's like, even if the plan is just a cover, it's like how the Yakuza run orphanages and they like legitimately run them. It's like, hey, you know what? I believed in this in the original like sales pitch, and I'm gonna see it through, and I'm gonna make sure the Yakuza have an actual place to retire to and be not cast out by society.
any hope of doing that, I need to know Ebina's true motive.
Motive for what?
The waste management business he's running with Polycana. It has something to do with nuclear reactors.
Huh?
Specifically, the waste these reactors pump out.
Wait, it's coming back to the
What?
whole nuclear waste thing?
Nuclear waste? As in from power plants?
Like the ones that gave Kiryu cancer?
Yeah. On one end, there's spent fuel rods,
Seriously?
which can still be repurposed and weaponized. Without
Wait.
strict protocols in place, they could easily fall into the wrong hands.
This game's about nukes?
On the other end, there's dirt, water, concrete, equipment, and what have you that end up getting contaminated.
This game's Metal Gear
These
Solid?
are considered low-level radioactive waste, and while they're not as deadly, there's a lot of
There
it.
was a point to Kiryu getting radiated? I am, wow. Well, I mean, like, it makes more sense now in context. But damn, seriously?
And with Japan dragging its heels in the decommissioning process, we're left with mountains of waste that'll remain toxic for centuries. The best they can do is silo it off in temporary storage facilities and hope a solution arises.
That's
in the
true,
future.
though. That's what they do with nuclear waste. There's not really a good way to get rid of it. This is true. Is Kiryu Snake, apparently?
Oh yeah, I hear
No,
about
he's
that on
Big
the
Boss.
news every now and again.
Ichiban is Snake.
No matter where they try to build these facilities, the locals always fight against it.
That's precisely what Polycana honed
waste
in on.
disposal.
For over 20 years, they've been stashing nuclear waste from around the globe on their private island. You know it as.
The fact that the
Merely
Dodoko
Island,
Island swashbuckler.
right.
Yeah, the washbucklers.
According to
They're also
Polycana,
waste disposal.
that's paradise. A reward for only the chosen.
Amazing. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nail Island.
Real fitting, isn't it?
Using sacred ground to hide away toxic waste. Bryce has a real sense of humor.
Damn, I
the
didn't know
fee
this
they
game was so
charge for
environmentalist.
Processing the waste isn't cheap. And I'm sure Ebina gets a nice cut.
So what, all the
But
kids
beyond
like training to be bodyguards are also getting radiated?
that, I still don't know where all our ex-Yakuza factor in. My guess is they're needed for loading and transport.
So that's it then. Ebina's yet another
Maybe that's why
money-hungry
Bryce is so
maniac.
like supernatural.
Now, I know I shouldn't
He got
say this,
superpowers from being
hear me out
radioactive.
for a second. If Polycana's willing to bear the brunt of Japan's nuclear waste problem,
That's how he's able to stop
in spite
guns.
of all the
He became
issues, isn't it a
Magneto.
win for the country?
From what I understand, each country's responsible for its own nuclear waste. How does Ebina plan on going around the law?
Well, he won't have to if they loosen regulations. Politicians, bureaucrats, and investors are all waiting to jumpstart the nuclear industry in Japan. And to keep the money flowing, they'd build even more reactors if they could. And naturally, they'd also welcome any waste disposal method that seems convenient. So if one day you hear the TV saying how the government wants to ship its waste offshore, that means they've already started trying to sway public opinion. And eventually, a change in legislation will follow.
I'm wondering if this game is trying to be
Wow,
anti-nuclear power.
Insane,
I
right?
hope that's not the message that's trying
There's a
to
chance
come out of
Ebina
this.
and Polycana could legally be in the clear.
The work is being done to make nuclear power more efficient. Like, people are finding ways to take the spent nuclear, like, uranium and, like, use it again, even though it's spent. because it still does have a lot of energy in it. It's just not as efficient, but the technology is getting better. It's a tough place because, yeah, like they're saying, like nobody wants it in their backyard, and yeah, there's not a great way to get rid of the waste. But like, unless money goes into figuring out a better way, then it's not gonna get better. Like, there needs to be more research done into it, and it's hard to do the research without it like being in practice. And like, the nuclear power that is being generated right now is very efficient. And we're gonna run out of fossil fuel at some point, so we gotta figure out how to do something. It's something that people a lot smarter than me are figuring out, and I don't wanna go out of my lane. All I know is Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
Only it weren't the Yakuza and a cult, I might have just took it and shrugged. Sorry if this sounds biased, but there has to be an ulterior motive somewhere.
There absolutely is.
In other words, you're sticking with Ebina to figure out that motive.
Yes.
You say that, but did you really need to blow Kiryu-san's cover?
Would be suspicious if he like was against
on
it.
the Tatara channel?
I merely read the script I was given.
Huh. All right.
It's true that for Ebina, the second dissolution might just be a means to an end.
It do be plot though.
However, if Masumi Arakawa were alive, this is something he would have wanted. And if whatever Ebina's planning would subvert that, I'll bring him down from the very foundation.
Man.
I see.
Carrying on his legacy.
When that time comes, I would hope to have the Dragon of Dojima's support.
Make energy with farts. Methane!
That's why I went through all this, to speak with you.
How could the great dissolution we forged with the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance crumble like this? People put their lives on the line to open up a path for the future. But all it took was 4 years to fail.
It hasn't failed yet.
Kiryu-san. Guess your plans weren't so airtight. As a country, Japan's not exactly kind to those who make mistakes. Far from it, actually. So yeah, these ex-Yakuza had nowhere to turn but Ebina. Getting back on their feet wasn't an option.
No, something's not right. It shouldn't have been like this. This wasn't the plan they told me about. The plan we all believed in.
The plan that we had a whole side game for.
Sorry, who are they?
The Daidoji!
The leaders of the Great Dissolution.
Oh, that too.
Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan. Along with Goro Majima and Taiga Saejima.
Yeah, the good boys. Are we gonna get a chapter about them now? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Daigo, is that you? Yo? Is he fishing for clams? Akira Menda yo? Look at you. Look at him. He's not voiced by Roger Craig Smith in this game, but he's still a good boy. He's learned his lesson. He's so different from the little brat he was in Yakuza 0. My goodness. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my dang. I need to figure out which one of these saves is the one that's right before fighting Dwight, because I want to be able to do that again. But this should be safe to save over. We got chapter 11, baby. Shark, nice 6th. Devil in disguise. How likely we're gonna have to face Bryce at a launch site, probably on top of a giant robot. Nayle Island. Oh, we are actually seeing it.
You've made a wise decision, gentlemen.
It's beautiful. It's
Be
nuclear.
it poison of the soul or the soil, trust that Palakana's fires will purify.
We're having a good time. Thank you,
Let
Shark.
it cleanse your sins and your refuse.
Heck you.
You are all now members of my family.
Freaking Zoom call ass.
In due time, the leaders of your country will unveil a new energy
Is
initiative.
he connected to Wi-Fi? Does he have like 3G on that island?
Finally, your great nuclear reactors will come to life again, enriching us all.
Powering my mutant genes.
Those fortunate enough to be gathered here will be made prosperous. Will be made fat with wealth.
Infinite wealth.
We are in your debt, my generous sage.
No, Squidgy, there is no walking erection or Well, there was Mr. Baby Diapers.
Thank you for cleansing our nation.
He's in this
I've
game.
spoken to the minister. We're clear to begin reopening the power plants.
My humblest gratitude.
If I may be so bold, you are a ray of silver light that is shone upon our burdened economy. In so many words, a savior.
Oh no, you know
Let
he's
us
just
not
like
forget our silent partner, Ebina-san. We owe this day to you as well.
They're in it for the money.
You deserve far more glory than we can offer.
Bryce is voiced by
You've done a great deal for us, Ebina-san. You honor me, Chairman.
Amuro's voice actor from Gundam, by the way,
My organization
in
is
Japanese.
restructured, I look forward to sharing the public eye with you.
Using a
Till
Microsoft
then,
Surface.
I graciously accept your guidance, now and in the future.
That is an actual Microsoft Surface. I had that exact one. It has a
Apologies,
USB port.
gentlemen. I fear our time is up. I'm overdue for a ritual with my flock. Farewell.
Dwight's just like the last one to hang up.
What is it?
We secured the girl. She's coming in on the next boat.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this? Had you settled this earlier, I wouldn't have relied on Ebina's help.
He was busy peeing himself. It's fine.
If ever there comes a day when he uses this against us, it'll be your last, Dwight.
Oh, here we go.
There won't, I swear.
We're sowing the seeds. Sowing the seeds. By the end of the game, Danny Trejo's gonna be on our side. I can feel it. All these kids getting irradiated. I saw this clip of Danny Trejo. He's like making bread animals. I think that's like a skit or something. But like he's starting a business where he sells bread made of animals. Animals made of bread. Hold on, wait a minute. That's backwards. So wholesome. What's going on? Is there a firing squad?
You have all been chosen. Father Bryce has granted you the right of fire.
They're making kids into murderers. Who is this guy?
Now, forsake yourself to the flames and save these lowly sinners.
What did they? Oh
no! Keep going. Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled, nothing less.
They're making child soldiers. I thought they were just training them to be guards, not killers.
You have made me very proud, my children of Palikana. Even if the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
Fuck. This is just Metal Gear. This is just Metal Gear. They're making child soldiers. Literally, in the span of this stream, this game has become Metal Gear.
You're still awake? You're no good to her exhausted, you know.
Lonnie!
I'm so sorry, Akane-san. It's all my fault.
Oh no, is Akane gonna survive this game?
Fucking hell. What a sorry sight.
Oh, Ichiban's gonna lose both his parents in 2 games? Damn.
I don't particularly give a shit if you run out the clock bawling like a child, but remember one thing. Kazuma Kiryu's still out there, and you've let that man down too many times already. He saw something in you. Somehow. Now get up.
What's up, Yamai? What a guy. We just watched some men die.
It's time to go.
Start moving then. You've wasted enough time.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need the song for the soundtrack. I think I've heard it already once. Oh, this is where we fought Yamai before. Goon. What? Who's gooning? What? I'm sorry, why did I get an achievement that was just goon? Excuse me? I didn't know that was an objective. Somebody clip that, but don't clip that. What do you want? You gave our boss a lot of grief. He won't see any hospitality from me. Sure, I get it. You must find him pretty charming, huh? Humph, what would you know about it? Nah, just to each their own. Think whatever you want. That man gave us all a home. Now leave. You're an unwelcome guest. Damn, kick a man while he's down, huh? You missed Kiryu's drink links already. Yeah, man, I missed out. I didn't listen to Zhao's next one. That's okay. I'll just, like, save that for the next time we're Kiryu, I guess. We'll be back with him. We'll be back with him soon. I kind of want to do Zhao's drink links and then do his, like, his... I call it his rank 10 social link where he does a little walk and talk date. Oh, it's you. Hey, thank you for taking care of Kiryu-san, by the way. Thank our patriarch. I just did as I was told. It might be rude to ask, but how'd you end up here? My story's the same as all the others. We were in a bad situation and needed rescue. I would love to play a Yamai Yakuza game. Like, have a whole side game about his life. I want to see him build his empire. Rescue. Different reasons for different folks, but one way or another, we lost our place back home. Like many, I drifted for some time, then I ended up here. Took us in without question, gave us a new home. Is it true that you might kill the man back in Japan? It is. He was drifting, too, when he first arrived, but somehow he carved out his own land in Honolulu through sheer strength of will, smack dab in the middle of a mafia stronghold. Whispers around his story gave us something to believe in, and so the Yamai Syndicate was born. I wonder why you guys didn't call yourself the Yamai family. Where'd Syndicate come from? Well, strictly speaking, we were never Yakuza. What? Hold on. I thought... Tomizawa was it? Tell me, do Yamai ever have you swear an oath? Tomizawa just never knew he wasn't Yakuza. Oh, he was civilian the whole time. Achievement goon. Thank you, Squidgy. No, wait, not drink links. You mean the life links with Date. That too. That too. We'll get the next one soon. No, I guess not. The old guard calls him patriarch and keeps up the act. Understandable that new members might make assumptions, especially the ones that you might treat like shit for no real reason. It's not to say we consider ourselves upstanding citizens, of course. We're to say we know what we're involved in. We know we're part of an ugly legacy. Oh. Yeah. You might never like the patriarch title. However, I think he's grown tired of fighting it. I'm starting to see why his people are so loyal. Thanks for the chat, old man. Men my age sees any opportunity to ramble on. Very informative, though. I like that. I like that. Like, this area right here, El Dorado. This is where we realize that Yamai ain't a bad guy. And that is the slogan for this entire game. Hashtag Yamai ain't a bad guy. Well, we found Akane-san and Lonnie. I thought we were finally good. He took it all away from us. I can't stop thinking about Hanuma-san and Wong. Shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Can we just pour one out for Hanuma and Wong? I thought Wong was gonna make it. Like, they went through all that trouble to keep him alive during that cutscene where Kiryu, like, got left behind. And then suddenly it's like, just kidding. Just kidding. He never leaves the little secret base. Doesn't make it out. Sorry, you thought he was gonna join the crew? Could have been a party member. Nope. Whole time we've been playing it right into the bad guy's hands. Y'all, I'm trying to find a good cosplay for Eric. I wanna cosplay him for the next Anime Expo or something. But the shirt I was looking at sold out. I had this like one specific Hawaiian shirt from Amazon in mind. And I guess maybe other bald Shark, you talking about yourself? I had this one specific shirt on Amazon like in mind, and I guess other people had the same idea because it was like the one shirt that looked close enough to Tomizawa's. I know we've been buried deep in shit before, Kasuga, but this time feels like the deepest. No. Maybe, but there's no use wallowing in it. We have to go after Lonnie. We've got to move while she still might be alive. Yeah, but where do we start looking? We haven't got a clue fucking one right now. We haven't got clue fucking one. We haven't got... Oh, okay. I'm like, one fucking clue? Oh, no, we don't have clue one. Ichi bald. See bald? Doesn't look bald to me. Unless... I'm bald! Ah! Ah! Put it back! It looks wrong! Ah! Okay, there you go. I grew it back, y'all. It's fine. The only one that I know. Am I allowed to leave? Nope. I was just wondering. This is like probably the only time I'm allowed to just wander around this area. Alright, Yamai, what's the plan? What's the plan, Mr. Man? How do we get back Lonnie? I have to know. It's our only goal in life this time. Chapter 11, y'all. We are just zooming through. I was on chapter 8 for like the longest time. I've got people tracking the barracudas and the ganja. If I'm lucky, someone might cough up some info on the girl. Is this the first time I've voiced Yamai? I'm like, why am I not used to this? The only thing I know about voicing Yamai is that he always sounds like he's got a stuffy nose. If I'm lucky, someone might cough up some info on the girl. Head outside. Now I can go outside, okay. Alright.
Hey, Adachi-san. Is Chi-chan around?
Yeah, where is she?
She was here a while ago.
She's recording another Tatara channel?
You don't think? Could she have bailed on us?
Seriously?
Why would she do that now?
This whole time, Eiji's been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take revenge.
Okay, Tomi, please.
But Chi-chan tried to warn us, didn't she?
Calm down.
When Polycana was on their way, she came clean. She has to know she's still one of us.
Well, think of it this way. If Chi-chan had given Eiji up just a few minutes earlier, Lonnie might still be here.
Hey, you know, we don't have time for what ifs.
Wong might still be alive.
She was in a tough spot, okay?
I'm sorry, Kasuga, but Tomi's got a point there.
Shit.
Not you too, Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chi-chan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around here somewhere.
Dylan's surprised the only thing Wong had was a boss fight. I am too. He seemed like he was going to be such a character. Just makes me all the more angry, you know? I think that's the point, though.
Damn it, there's no answer.
Maybe she's just getting a haircut or something.
Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own a while ago.
Chi-chan?
Matter of fact, she swiped one of our pistols on the way out.
Huh?
What are you gonna do with that?
Takes skill. My men know how to keep them under lock and key.
Yamai, when did Chi-chan leave? Do you know?
We clocked the piece missing just now. Girl must have left half an hour ago at least.
Where did you go?
Wait, what would she want a gun for? She'd be going after Lonnie on her own?
It's just like the beginning of the game. She's doing it
No
herself.
way in hell.
That's not what my gut's saying. She's going after them. Eiji and Polycana. She must know where they are.
We can't let her. Chi-chan will get herself killed.
She's
Let's
trying to
move,
atone.
now.
Goddamn.
Hey, wait! Hold on a minute. Chi-chan may know where she's going, but we don't.
We have to stop her before she does something rash. Look at it this way, Ichiban. If Eiji didn't have access to the Wi-Fi, Hanaman and Wong would be alive. Really, blame whoever gave her the password. There was no password. She just scanned a QR code on the table. I mean, Eiji just scanned a QR code on the table. I wouldn't put it past Eiji to just, like, hack a computer to get it. Did y'all know that if you just have access to, like, a computer that is connected to Wi-Fi, you can get, like, the actual Wi-Fi password? Like, you can set it up as, like, oh, you just scan this QR code. You can decode the QR code and get the password. It's just, like, in there. It's not even, like, hidden. But, like, that's one way. It's like, oh, you know what? You don't need the Wi-Fi password. You just use this computer. You're still giving up access. That's how it is. Listen, before we act rashly, we need a plan, right? Okay, then. I say we talk to the tattoo lady again. Kyo-san, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bet if anyone knows where Chi-chan's headed, it's her. That's not much of a plan. And it'll have to do. Let's go. Chitose Fujinomiya left the party.
Still good to go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. I guess if it was a Dragon Quest, it would be like... Anything new side quest-wise? No? I mean, that makes sense. I think I literally did all the side quests. There's no other explanation. That's why we're zooming through the game so fast right now. I think I did every side quest as Ichiban already. Not that I'm complaining, but like, hey, you want more time for Dondoko, right? Yeah, more time for chickens. What's up, Kunoichi Penguin? How you doing? Welcome on in. We're off to get a tattoo, right? Yeah, what do you want?
What the hell?
Oh, I don't want nothing. I'm sorry, what is that? Legendary level 60. There's a level 60 Sujimon? Oh, it's legendary though. What level are my Sujimons? Oh, no, wait, no, it's not about the level of my Sujimon. It's about my level, huh? Because I have to fight them. I am not gonna kill that. I am not gonna win a fight against that. Let's fight it.
What the hell you want?
Whoa! Look at his face. He's wearing some kind of insect mask. Kiwami Violet? Alright, how fast? How fast? Raid Shadow Legends?
What the hell you want? Damn you! Let's do it!
Damn! Look at this Oni man! Oh, 300 damage after blocking it! I think we're in over our heads. Look, he's even got like a Sujimon necklace. Hey, if I like... Hey, you know what? Since we haven't seen these yet, let's see what happens if we Alluring Toast. Yeah, you know. Let's go watch Kazuki and Yuya do their thing. Which is weird because Kiryu doesn't know, or Ichiban doesn't know their number.
Here's the one.
We're back in 3-party member land.
You've reached pound me. Oh yeah, yes, thank you. Delivery.
Like, hey, joon-gi Han, do you want to come on by, visit in Hawaii real quick? What?
Hey, thanks so much for stopping by. And now, top dogs, Kazuki and Yuya. Hoorah!
I'm humbled you requested. May I raise a glass to you?
And you. Let's start the night off, right?
Your face is enchanting.
Hey, where are you?
Wow, that's...
Spend the whole night together.
Oh my.
The fact that this isn't gonna even do that much damage to him, though. We treated him to a fun night. We're bribing him.
And here you go!
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
We hope to see you again soon.
They're sharing accounts right now. They only have to pay for subscription once. Hey, that's not bad, actually. That's like a third of his health. Fourth of his health. Problem is, I'm not gonna, like, survive the next attack, probably. Oh, but what if? Oh, but what if? What if I just, like, cheese it with Soul Capture? One! I am too low level. Shit, he's got Soul Steel. Soul Steel. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Well, I'm not gonna win this fight, but it was nice knowing you. I like the 1 damage. I like the 1 damage letting me know. Like, you don't even try, man. I'm just here to see Adachi do some flips and shit. But how much damage is this gonna do? 2? 24! I like it. 24, that's so much. Just kill me. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Bum. They took $163,000. I forgot that it's not right. You don't get a retry if you die in a not story battle. Alright. Well, that was fun, y'all. I'm glad that Kiwami Oni man was
Why am I still hungry?
he was so nice to us. He let us off easy. They have been maybe slightly above my level. You know, 60, 36. I mean, yeah, it's just a little bit higher. Just a tiny. Kiwami means extreme. I may be overleveled with Kiryu, but I'm definitely not overleveled with Ichiban. I think I've learned my lesson.
Don't you even dare.
I do want to grind a little bit, but let's see if we get joon-gi Han soon or something.
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Oh, good, you're up to date.
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks.
Look, we
I
tried.
leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord, help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, do you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits?
A little bit.
Actually, I think I did see her go by a little while ago.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What? Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue. And plenty of times passed since.
I don't know how much time has it been.
Yeah, I get it.
Man. We need a lead. But where?
Chitose's going after AG. That much we can be sure of.
And it looks
Either
like a mind reader.
payback or to rescue Lonnie. Either way, wherever he is, she'll be.
She looks like she owns a fortune-telling business on the job, on the side.
If we find AG, we're bound to run into Chitose too.
No, shit. Well, we don't have any leads on him either.
Hack his Wi-Fi.
Still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
Tap into his mainframe.
The Daidoji safe house, maybe?
What do you mean?
John. He was there the whole time, keeping tabs on her every move.
Oh, maybe you find like a bug or something still there?
Something we could use.
Well, stands to reason. All right, let's give it a shot. The only thing, at least you're probably still working the scene. We'll just keep our distance.
Hey, you're police.
Yeah.
Not police here, but still. Pull some strings. If only he was Interpol.
I'll be the one to say it. Chichan made this group feel a lot less skeezy. Am I wrong here?
You're not, no. But it's worse when you call attention to it.
A little bit, Eric. You get used to it. If only Psycho was here. We should head to the Daidoji safe house. Don't gotta tell me twice. Dun 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 dun. There's so many icons on the map, but it's like when they're not sub-stories, it's like we're just laser focused on our goal. Let me see, what does it say? Walk and talks, those are all not here. Sub-stories, all mostly done. Huh. There are a couple of things. There are a couple of sub-stories I don't have yet. I'm guessing they just show up later. And some of these are very clearly, like, related to, like, the Sujimon stuff. I am feeling like I'm down to continue some of the Sujimon stuff at some point. Why not? Probably need to make a team at some point,
Aloha! Thank you!
Ooh,
Aloha!
Hold on. We got any new equipment that'll be good for us? Yeah, let's look at this. Mystic shoes, smart robe. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dun 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 dun. I can afford these. I can afford all of these. I did not. Okay, hold on. I need to go equip that to Adachi real quick. Gear optimal. Gear optimal. Gear optimal.
Aloha!
Look at that, we're rolling in the dough. Probably not that money efficient. I'm sure there's like better armor like really soon or something. But might as well while we're here. Get a little commander hat for Adachi. It looks so spiffy in it.
Thank you!
Not bad. Not bad at all. If only the clothes appeared on us when we fought. Freight train coming through. Is the wheelchair still at the safe house? Oh, maybe it's got like hidden tech in it. Maybe. I'm still thinking it's probably like maybe like a hidden camera somewhere, and then we can tap into it, like see where it's sending data. Uh-oh. We have to sneak in.
We were right to bolt from here when we did. The police sure moved fast on this one.
We slammed the wheelchair over AG's head. If we could find him.
Yeah, I'd say they've already carried out the bodies. Either way, we're not getting any closer.
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, it's over. No passport, and now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji faction to back you.
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
It's a USB drive. Joon-gi!
You guys! Whoa, who's this?
No, it's not. What?
You know him?
Is he what?
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawa as his elite aides.
Sorry, I thought I heard his voice.
During the attack, we were procuring Akane-san's plane.
I'm
no
mistaken.
Idea what was coming.
I just expected
We're aware of what happened thanks to the safe house's surveillance camera.
Surveillance camera.
Eiji Mitamura was a Polycana operative, it seems.
Yeah, no shit.
Seems so. About Hanawa-san and everything.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kasuga-san. Mitamura played his hand well and outwitted us all. We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed. Our focus on Polycana left us vulnerable to certain flanks. This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report it as such.
Well, jeez.
We're fully aware that, if not for you, Akane-san would still be missing or dead. Hanawa died believing in our organization and this mission.
If you say so. But it's not that easy for me to believe I wasn't partly responsible. Hope you get that. That's why I'm still involved here.
Believe me, we know your psych profile. We'd like to offer you our assistance.
What's that mean?
Let's find a better place to speak. Eiji Mitamura is in our sights now. We've much more intelligence than before.
So we're still getting help from the
I'd like to
Daidoji.
share our findings with your party. It should prove useful.
That's nice, at least.
What do you have in mind?
Perhaps Kiryu-san's old hotel room would serve?
I mean, it's a place to
Trust
sleep.
You remember it?
Is it safe,
Our
though?
group will head there first. We shouldn't be seen traveling together.
Outwitted is an understatement. True, they did just let him access the Wi-Fi.
They're pretty polite for a bunch of lizard people.
Billion or nine.
Hanawa must have raised them right.
What, like their children?
Okay, we should go.
Yeah, I still don't know how much I believe that Daidoji being quote-unquote the best at what they do. There's a lot of assumptions you have to make that are, as you play Like a Dragon, Gaiden, and this, are very much not true. But, you know, they try, I suppose. Maybe.
Your face pisses me off.
Your face pisses me off. Your face pisses me off. Wait, that's what they said. Ew, what are you doing? Why are you going that way? Literally. Okay.
Let's take it for a spin.
Somebody's gotta work out the kinks in the Surf Sharks. Surf Shark? That's a VPN. And the Street Sharks autopilot. Man, whenever I'm driving on the road, I'm just like, I'm extra paranoid whenever I'm driving around a Tesla now. Because I'm like, what if they're using autopilot under that new aggressive mode that just like drives like an absolute jackass? Like, I'm seeing YouTube shorts about like, people using the autopilot whatever mode, and it just makes some really, really questionable decisions, like pulling in front of a semi-truck, like just to squeeze past a turn. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Kill the driver? The machines are uprising, y'all.
What?
This is how it happens. This is how they take out humanity. Down, down, down. I was driving on the freeway the other day, and there was a Cybertruck behind me, like out in the wild. And just like their one like strip of light is just so ominous. It's like I'm being chased by the Terminator or something. Like his one eye, you know? Letting AG hit our weak points might be the weakest part of your plot. It really does like all hinge on Ichiban trusting him so much just because he appeared to be disabled in the same way as Masato was. But then, like, it also hinges on so many other professional people whose job it is to hide and procure information to just trust Ichiban based on word alone. Like, I get Ichiban being so gullible as to be fooled by that. But I don't get that Daidoji. That one is just like... Was Ichiban that convincing? If there was a whole point... See, all they would have needed to have was a whole point of the game where, like, the Daidoji were like, we just can't let people... Anybody just wander on in here, you know? And then Ichiban just, like, pours his heart out, like, I trust him with my life. He's just a man that's down on his luck. Like, there is absolutely no way he could do any wrong. And, like, that would be so in character for Ichiban, and it would make it hit so much more hard when, like, it turns out, when the whole, like, betrayal happens, you know? That's all I'll say about that. Because, I don't want to spoil anybody who's coming on in from the raid. If you don't wanna have a little bit of, yo, welcome on in. Hi, hello. Sorry, we're talking Yakuza spoilers a little bit, so, we gotta be a little, Howard, did you accidentally turn on shield mode or something? I think you might have accidentally turned on shield mode. I can turn it off. I can turn it off right now. Beep. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? What did you do? Shield mode. That turns on slow mode. How do I unslow? Can I unslow? How do I turn off slow mode? So off. There you go. But anyway, thank you for the raid. How's it going? How's the persona? Axton, I saw you were in September right now. Tried doing the shout out, but it did shield. Maybe you did like /SH and then, oh yeah, it auto-completes the shield instead of shout out. That's what it does. Leave Speedo. How's it going? Started with a plot. Yeah, you know. Hopefully you get that done soon. We are in the plot of Yakuza, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. It's like really deep into the plot. And I would just give the warning that if y'all don't mind spoilers for the newest Like a Dragon game, then up on in. But we're at the part of a game where things seem hopeless. Spoiler warning, Ichiban's here. Trudeau. We're at a part of the game where things seem hopeless for our intrepid adventurer heroes. We just need any lead we can get. You know, standard stuff for a Yakuza game. But we're just down on our luck, and we need a little bit of help. Just a little tiny bit. Continue a stream-only save. Yeah, maybe. I know you're probably at that point of Persona 3 where it's like, yeah, I want to finish the game. I want to play it. There's so much happening right now. I can't stop. But you know, it's gonna take a while. It will. BRB, no problem, Axton. Thanks for the raid. Thanks everybody for coming on by. If you don't know me, I'm Chris. I'm a chicken. I play RPGs. Spoiler warning over. Time to play Yakuza.
We've been waiting for you. Come in.
So, is it safe this time? We're not gonna let anybody weird in here?
I'm curious. When Kiryu-san got here, were you the ones who booked the room?
Yes, we arranged it. We were aware of Kiryu-san's condition, but once again underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement was our sole and simple objective.
But in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now.
Technically, it just spiraled into something else.
Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab her.
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time to explain.
Yeah, I'm gonna be interested how the Daidoji's gonna play a factor from here on out, because they're technically done. This in Daidoji and Gaiden, there's some of the weakest points for you. I wonder. I want to give them a chance, considering that we don't know their whole deal yet. But so far, from what I've seen in Gaiden, it's like they talk big, but I haven't really seen them perform.
To put it briefly, Daidoji's plans now extend beyond Akane-san herself. Palikana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscured. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lani, is Palikana's true target.
So Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang, it's all the same story.
Excuse me?
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why, just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone, desperate for a little more pull underground or a one-up on their enemies.
I understand. From your perspective, we may seem all too similar.
Ichiban's having
Except
trouble trusting right
we
now.
have always known why Akane-san was sought after by Polycana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
What if someone bugged
This
the room?
information is not to be uttered outside of
I
this
wouldn't put
room.
it past Daidoji to miss
Polycana
something, but
has
you know, AG's never been here.
negotiated a backroom deal with our government.
Oh, have they now? And so, you can do better than that.
Nuclear power is returning, and as for radioactive waste involved, Polycana has offered to dispose of it.
What?
We've been told Nele
Oh, they're
Island,
learning this information. I'm like, they know this already? No, Kiryu knows this already.
the nerve center, possesses the facilities to see it buried. Polycana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, of the Seiryu clan.
Ebina? Seriously?
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Polycana represented a true godsend.
A godsend, or just a
Top could be
convenient...
happier, of course. They could restart the generators,
convenient solution.
plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true. We are certain there's some sort of pitfall lying in wait here.
Okay, a pitfall? What do you mean?
We're not sure. The only people who would know for certain are the ones who offered the deal. To understand Polycana's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. We have to dissect them.
Like
the
I
only
see...
way to manage that is with the proper bait.
So they're just bait to you? Akane-san and Lani?
Yes. The Daidoji faction has seen fit to share that with us under the circumstances.
Like, I see where the plot is going. Like, this is turning into something bigger than just the Yakuza. This is turning into something bigger than just Polycana. Like, this is turning into, like, a global environmental disaster if it falls into the wrong hands. But, like, how is it gonna do that? Like, yes, nuclear waste storage is a problem, but, like, burying it somewhere for later is the solution for now. Whether or not Polycana is the one doing it isn't really that different. But, like, is the catch that Polycana actually doesn't have that much space? Is the catch that Polycana is actually just gonna dump it into the ocean? Is the catch that, like, they're gonna put it in all the Polycana kids' cereal in order to radiate them and make them, like, superheroes, but, like, subservient to Polycana? Who knows? It might just be, like, some weirdo, bizarro X-Men plot. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm sorry, Bryce, you ain't no Professor X.
Unusually blindsiding.
So give it to us straight. You're Daidoji guys. You're like actual evil masterminds.
I don't really see the mind
We
part.
are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what they once were.
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Polycana? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the prosperity of Japan. We simply place our focus on long-term planning rather than short-term profit. Polycana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
This is just Metal Gear, like I said.
Spoken like a true man in black.
Patriots.
I've got a question. Assuming we get Lani back, what would be your next move?
Don't say it's
Just as
classified.
before, we would escort her out of Polycana's reach.
But where?
We still have our aircraft prepared.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goals are the same. Keeping Akane-san and Lani from Polycana's hands.
How does that take down Polycana, though?
Certainly. Only one impediment. The man who betrayed us for the enemy.
Yeah. Eichon. You said before, you found out more about him?
Eiji Mitamura. Surprisingly, that's actually his real name.
Oh, really?
Started out as a political reporter for the Toto Post.
Eichon worked at a paper?
Indeed. until his abrupt termination 5 years ago.
So that part is true,
after
at
he was
least.
found guilty for vehicular assault.
Some kind of hit and run?
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony. He specifically named the Arakawa family, saying they were colluding with the police commissioner.
What?
Apparently, he'd been on their case for some time, picking up evidence of corruption. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced. So, after another long, exhausting day on the beat, our reporter was driving home.
That's the grudge that he has against
suddenly,
Ichiban's family?
Steps in front of his car.
And AG says it was the Arakawa family setting him up.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's EDR footage was examined in court. The victim was moving erratically. Even so, there's still nothing conclusive there. And when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was the final nail. Fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight driver's
Clearly, he was
error.
driving a Tesla. It was
He got
autopilot.
off with a fine of a few $100,000 yen. However, his public reputation was another matter.
Supposing the Arakawas really were behind the accident. Regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened. You said AG had no proof. Why do I feel like you know there's more to it?
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement is doubtful at best. No single reporter, however much noise they're making, would draw the patriarch's attention. That said, Joe Sawashiro is another matter entirely. We would have to admit, this seems quite like his handiwork.
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I have way more in common than I'd have thought. Mafia, Yakuza, whatever. We both had our lives fucked by these people.
Ichiban doesn't want to believe it.
Where does AG go from there?
He still believes in Joe.
After being let go from the post, he decided to take up a new cause.
This is complicated,
a
dude.
non-profit organization, Bleach Japan.
Oh God, them again.
Sean? No way.
Seriously?
He threw in with those bastards?
Oh, he was drinking the Kume
The Arakawa
juice?
family had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed
That
quite noble.
makes so much
Hardly
more
difficult to
sense.
see why he turned.
Okay, that's why he hates them so much. He was drinking the Kume juice. He's BJ. He's Bleach Japan. I could totally see AG wearing a BJ shirt. No wonder. Oh, this is how it connects back to Kume. Oh, it all goes back to Kume. Shit.
Mitamura flourished within their network. Ryo Aoki quickly took notice of him.
Man, but what if I'm still right? That blind guess I had at the beginning that's like, oh, what if Kume is somehow orchestrating this all from jail? What if AG's like reporting back to Kume in jail and like he's still behind all this somehow? Look, Kume may not be the VTuber, but maybe he's the VTuber agency.
Leadership over the entire Tokyo metropolis.
Wasn't Kume the head of the Yokohama branch?
Fuck Kume.
That's some trick of fate, huh, Kasuga?
Fuck Kume.
Yeah. One thing, though. So if A-chan hates Yakuza as much as he seems to, why would he work with Ebina?
Lesser of two
Does
evils,
he
he
actually
thinks.
buy into the whole second dissolution story?
Well, that's about the only reason that makes sense, given what we're hearing. A guy's so desperate for payback on the Yakuza. He'll help another Yakuza take them down.
He's insane.
Hold on. You really think so? AG's a true believer in the dissolution. Okay, maybe. But the things he's done? Helping the Mafia kidnap a little girl? I can't imagine crossing those lines for revenge.
I don't know, maybe he was just a little fucked up to begin
Maybe
with.
you're less alike than you think.
A-chan will just have to give us answers himself.
All right, on. So what's next? Ebina recruits AG, who takes Chitose's channel over?
Once a reporter, always a reporter? Or a gossipy VTuber in this case.
And now, the channel's practically Ebina's mouthpiece.
Mitamura is likewise Ebina's proxy in Hawaii. Polycona's support strengthens him considerably. Lonnie is the key here. Without her, we fail. Kiryu-sama's legacy, Anawa's sacrifice, all will amount to nothing.
Yeah, no shit, but we're still dead in the water over here.
Chi-chan sent me a text!
Oh?
Whoa, what'd she say?
Sorry, I just had to go buy milk for a second.
It's just a picture.
What? Selfie?
Looks like some kind of bar? She just took it. Think Chichan wants us to meet her there?
Is she in trouble?
Could that be where AG's hold up?
You sending a
Tell me,
message?
any chance you know this place? Please say you do.
Can't even read it. What does this say?
Yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Shit, yeah!
Kasuga-san, do you believe Lonnie's there as well?
We better get there fast. Find out.
I just realized. I think the Daidoji guy is pro ZD.
Thanks, guys!
I think the Daidoji guy is pro ZD, dude.
Onoa-san, I hope your faith in them proves wise.
Yeah, I think that's pro ZD doing his not deep voice. I'm like, why is that voice so familiar? Like, is that like the guy who voiced Rigby? No, is that another Roger Craig Smith? No, it's pro ZD, man. I like, it was eating at me the moment I heard him, but I didn't want to say anything until I figured it out. yeah, it's like he's doing his like I like that thing. Wait, I like that thing. How dare you not like that thing? He's doing his little nerdy voice, you know? Oh, it's called Club Guilty. I'm like, I could not read that picture for the life of me. Ah, yes. This is where Phoenix Wright likes to go drink after a hard day's work. Or maybe Miles Edgeworth, more likely. So, that picture. It's of a place called Club Guilty. You know where it is? No, I just read the sign. Only thing is, it's off District 5. That's Barracuda territory. Barracuda!
Hold on.
Then we keep our guard up, right, Kasuga? I hate to say it, but there's a chance that Chitose's trying to screw us over again. Let's make sure we're ready for anything. I sure hope they tell me what level I'm supposed to be. Because on the one hand, I'd like to maybe go grind. On the other hand, I don't want to grind without a fourth party member. God damn it, if only frickin' Joon-gi Hong was already here. That being said, who would I take out of the party once he joins? I think we're gonna keep Chitose because Kunoichi is just too good of a job. I don't want to get rid of Tomizawa though. He's too good. He's got like all the stat skills. I guess Adachi, since he's just raw power, it's gonna have to be because Joon-gi's got guns. I think that's gonna be the plan. Yeah, let's just head over there. Oh man, I knew there was something up with that club because I would see it every time I passed by Diamond Head. Every time I pass through this area of District 5. I'm like, it just looks too important. Like, you can see it from here. Oh, but pizza, though. Buster's Pizza, though. Oh, yeah, that pizza makes me want to eat. Buster's Pizza. Oh, that's a goofy-ass slice if I did see one.
That came out well.
Yeah, I gotta save some cash off.
Don't bust.
Sorry.
Don't bust. Hit me. Busted.
Right here, Ichiban. Club Guilty. Supposedly, it's one of the most exorbitant clubs in Hawaii. And seedy as hell.
I like the handcuff logo.
I wonder what's going down.
It's pretty cool. That's going down, apparently. We gonna help her or something?
Chichan's calling.
Mosh mosh.
Can you hear us? It's me. You okay, Chichan?
I was searching for AG. It was the only way I could think to make amends to you all.
Oh, no.
You don't owe us amends. We can do this together. Just...
Please, listen to me. AG is inside. In Club Guilty, all the way in the back. A VIP table. He's drinking, laughing. There's Polycana everywhere.
Okay, gotcha. Chichan, are you inside?
Yeah.
We're on our way.
Surprised
Let's do this as a team. Achan's ours. We'll get Lonnie back too.
Surprised it's quiet enough to make a phone call in there.
No time. And what are you saying? We're not on the same team. I betrayed you. AG manipulated you with my help. If you come after me, I might have to kill you too.
Don't you remember what I said to you back in District 5?
Oh my god, oh my god. I just realized what's happening right now.
Nothing's changed since then. I made the decision to trust you. That was my choice. No regrets. Believe me, everything's gonna be okay.
Never doubt this man's heart, girl.
Hang in there, Chi-chan. Tell her I said we're coming.
This is One Piece.
Say, Tony, some speaker.
Okay.
This is One Piece.
See you inside.
This is One Piece right now.
Okay.
This is the part where, like, Nami's crying on the floor, like, stabbing at her own tattoo, like, I betrayed you guys, why do you still want to help me? And Luffy's just like, I don't care. Luffy's just like, I made a promise. I will help those who are in need of help. And that's that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ichiban's Hawaii outfit.
Hey, it's Kasuga. The hell are you doing here?
Ichiban's Hawaii outfit is literally just Luffy. He's wearing the red kind of like open shirt thing. He's got the blue shorts. He just needs a straw hat this whole time. He's been Luffy this whole time.
I think a friend of mine has a table inside. You mind? I'll just squeeze through.
The balls on this guy.
Balls.
Hey, fellas. Looks like we got ourselves a new punching bag.
Hold on, Chi-chan. Almost there.
Harold and Namba coming back. That too. Although it didn't, you know, take as long.
Ready to be.
Haven't gone over the Japanese titles for these past couple of chapters. Hit me, Haru. We're on chapter 11 now. So I think we need 8, 9, 10, and 11s. Ew. Look at this. Look at all this. Level 32. Ha. The fools. Look. Look. I'm sorry, Mr. Driver Man. We are very busy right now. Thank you. Essence of steer clear. Damages enemies, lower defense. Sure. Oh yeah! With the steering wheel. I remember getting this. I'm driving you crazy. It'd be funny if when he tries to punch the steering wheel, there's a little like beep. Sorry, that was the airbag. I forgot it does do the beep. Yeah, baby. That's when you do was chapter 5. Oh, we got some catching up to do then. Hit me. You got a guard break, merciless melee. Eric holding up the steering wheel. Maybe if I do an Eric cosplay for Anime Expo, I just bring a steering wheel. Because, like, part of me is worried that if I bring a wrench, I'm gonna have to, like, bring it through weapons check. And it's just annoying to go through. Like, I've been through, like, prop check for Anime Expo before, and it's a whole nother line you have to stand in when you already have to wait in line to get in the first place. It's just not worth it. Like, depending on the prop, sometimes they don't need to check it, but it's really just up to the volunteers. Like, when I did a Ness cosplay before, I had a plastic baseball bat. And, like, it's the same prop. I've done it 2 years in a row. The first year, I didn't need a weapons check, because it was just like, yeah, it's a toy. But then the second year, they're like, no, that's a weapon. You need to bring it through weapons check. I'm like, but it's a toy. You could obviously tell. Nope. So, like, even if I bring, like, a Tonka toy wrench or something, I'm like, they'll probably still make me go through it. But a steering wheel's probably fine. I'm a member of STARS. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Looking to grapple? Yes, I do. Clean up your rack, baby. You're not pro GD. Paper mache steering wheel. Chapter 6's title is Lamentation by Kudo Shizuka. Chapter 7, Beautifully Burning Forest by Tokyo Ska Paradise Orchestra. Chapter 8, Rewrite Relight by Asian Kung Fu Generation. Oh, didn't they have a song in Elite Beat, not Elite Beat, in Osutatake Wengan? I feel like they did. Chapter 9, Lie by Nakajo Kiyoshi. Chapter 10, True Face of the Storm by Kudo Shizuka. Chapter 11, After the Party by Kuwata Keisuke. After the Party. I wonder what they're referring to as the party. AG betraying us? Damn.
On to the next level.
Alright, well that was a fun little warm-up.
Now, inside.
I'm gonna fight inside the club, y'all. Is it gonna be a labyrinth, or are we just gonna fight our way through? Oh, it's like a little thing. Okay. This place, I love the decor. They got like little handcuffs everywhere. Look at that, that's pretty nice. Yeah, this definitely seems like a sleazy American club. I like it. MP recovery. You got some of that Kapeluak? Maybe a little bit of a bottle of sake?
Not bad.
I thought you can be a little drunk as a treat. Oh, I can't save here, huh? No, I can't save while I'm in first person. No, I just can't save here. Alright. Alright, Ichiban. Act natural. Act like you've been here before. That is a not very appealing poster. What is that, like lips with nostrils? Nightclub.
Need to slow down now.
Can't wait to share the next couple of chapters. Oh boy. It's close. Look at that lighting. Unce. They cheaped out on the floor. It should light up like it's like Tetris. Well, look at who's able to walk.
Reliable as ever. Hey, Kasuga-san! Come on over!
Well, damn.
Now then. This should be one hell of a show.
You're
Go
right.
ahead and enjoy
Was last
yourself.
opening for original FMA.
I'll be right up. Ready? Let's dance!
I'm gonna make
You know the camera had to be like, yeah, his legs work now.
Yeah.
He's fighting at full power. Oh, we got Ultimate Tag Team. Hell yeah, open with that. I'll say just like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I remember now. Like, the fact that the only time that AG was with us as like a party member was in the very beginning against Yamai. Like, I was hoping that he'd be like in the party more as a support, like maybe like an eternal support. Like, it would have been super, like, it would have hit extra hard, the betrayal, if he was just always part of the party as an extra fifth member. Maybe they thought the game was too easy if they had that. But I'm like, why even... Just going through all the trouble of programming him for that one fight.
Let's do this, guys! Right on!
Really made me think that mechanic was going to be the whole thing. Oh, Tomizawa wasn't ready. He's Sonic? Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. I should have waited for Tomizawa to be done. Have you got most of them, though? Alright. Oh, what? No round two?
Nice. Look at me go.
AG, I thought you'd be more prepared.
Oh, that's fine work. Kasuga-san, look. Standing ovation.
That man is no thief.
He's not with you. Where did you take her? Oh, my bad. I am so sorry, but girl's already dead.
You're lying.
Huh?
You're lying.
What'd you say?
No, you are lying.
No more fucking around! Oh. If it's any consolation to you boys, we disposed of her ages ago. So
I don't believe it.
Don't blame
Impossible.
yourselves, okay? You'd have never made it here in time. Came all this way for nothing. Sucks, doesn't it? But hey, you guys got to party at a trendy club at least. Night wasn't a total loss, right? Right?
Wasn't much of a party.
And Kasuga-san, you'll have to pay for the property damages. Sorry.
When does anyone pay for property
This
damage in
place
Yakuza?
has standards, after all.
Oh,
took
Chitose.
you long enough.
I knew it.
Lonnie's still alive, isn't
Nice
she?
hair.
Chitose.
Chi-chan.
I listened in on you saying that Bryce is expecting her. You were so good at spying on people. Never thought it'd be your turn.
She changed her hair. Nobody noticed her.
Where is she?
Bottom of the sea, probably.
You really think I won't
Lies.
shoot you?
Lies. So this is after the party, huh?
Fine. You win. Just calm down for a second.
Clever new design.
One
Looking office
question.
lady, nice style.
How did you know I'd be here right now?
You posted it on your Facebook.
I snuck a GPS transmitter into your bag. Planted it at the Daidoji safe house, actually.
Just put an air tag in there.
Can't believe I missed that. Oh, Kasuga-san, you see this? This woman we're dealing with? Treachery just flows in her veins. The girl's a fucking genius at it. See, that's why I used her. Her channel made that clear from the start.
I answered your question. Now talk. Tell me what I want to know. Where is Lonnie?
Just shoot him in the leg. Make him actually disabled.
Right away.
He's got something. Got something up his sleeve. Oh, there she is.
Lonnie!
I'm the one.
Chito, behind you!
Oh, God! Okay, for a second I thought they chopped her entire hand off. Like freaking ocelot.
Oh, that's a pretty bad cut. Hold still. I'll stop the bleeding. What were you thinking, Chi-chan?
Leave me and get Lonnie!
Just save your breath, would you?
Oh, the reinforcements have arrived.
Honestly, you'd shoot a man in cold
Oh, good,
blood?
now he's armed.
You know, your parents would be mortified by your behavior. Don't you regret being such a disappointment?
Doesn't even need the gun.
Tara.
Fuck you!
That's garbage. Her parents would be proud. Anyone would with a daughter like her. Lonnie owes you her life. Great job, Chi-chan.
Ichiban.
Now, Lonnie's coming with us.
You're damn right. Can't bear to see her like that. We'll save her.
Let me fight too. I know I have no right to ask, but I'm begging you. Let me fight.
For sure. Good with you?
Like she'd even listen to me if it wasn't.
Let's make this quick. One of our team needs first aid. Now!
Yeah, that's right. Let's go!
Let's fucking go. I knew they wouldn't leave us without the full party for too long.
You asked for it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm up.
Okay, a lot to talk about right now. But, yeah, like, AG is the big bad, I suppose. Well, not the big bad, Bryce is the big bad. But, like, AG is supposed to be our, like, he's the dragon. He's, what are you doing? You busting the move, gang member? It is a dance floor.
Come on.
But, like, he's supposed to be, like, the guy we hate with all our guts right now. I still just can't get over how...
Come on.
I do think they definitely should have done a little bit more with him to have, like, even the player trust him. Like, I believe Ichiban trusted him.
Come on.
But, like, I feel like they needed to have convinced us as well.
Are you Lolo?
Because it's just like one of those things where we know how these games work. We know how Yakuza works. I did not realize that Chitose was a tennis player and not a kunoichi right now. Kinda sucks that I have not had a chance to change her job. But, we do what we can.
Let's go.
Alright, do we have anything that hits, enemy area? Got this. Oh, do I have, yeah, I do have substitution jutsu. I could give that to somebody. I could give the turn. We're just gonna go Deluge of Stars. I find it ironic that AG being former Bleach actually ditched his white shirt for something darker.
Let's go, let's go.
It's symbolic. It may have been Bleach Japan, but he's far gone at this point.
This might sting a little.
Brought a whole gosh dang car battery to the club. Oh, we got Ultimate Tag Team. I'm gonna wait. Oh, well, actually, you know what? Adachi's like... Yeah, Adachi's not gonna charge for a while. Oh, Chitose wasn't done? Shit. I thought Chitose was charged. It looked like it. It's fine. This is already strong enough. Die. Now die. No? Yes. Thank you, Tommy. Easy clap. Come on, AG. Come on, AG. If you really believe in Bleach Japan. I don't even know what he believes in at this point. Look at this fight choreography. I like it.
Come on!
This way!
Lenny!
Oh, they're not gonna push me down the stairs. Oh my god.
So persistent. Hey-chan, she's just a little girl.
They're not gonna do that.
I'm still Hey-chan to you? Don't you understand at all? We were both lying to each other. Everything was an act. I was the poor kid in a chair, and you were a Yakuza with a human soul. Okay, Kasuga-san can have her. He's fought so hard.
They're not gonna.
Take this too. They come in a set.
A bomb? The pipe bomb? What? What? You are not.
Oh, don't squirm like that.
Holy
These
shit.
things explode upon impact. You better stay still.
Please don't.
There we go.
Please don't meld your solid ground
You
zeros.
can relax now. Lonnie-chan's all yours. Well, Bryce might be mad, but he was only going to kill her anyway. This is more efficient in the long run. Please don't do this! Hey-chan! I already told you. That's not my name.
Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it! No! No! Was that just a fucking lie? Was that a... Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
I've never been a bigger sucker. Oh, it's not a bomb, you imbeciles. It doesn't detonate on impact. This is what sets it off.
No! Run! Run! Is it just a smoke grenade? It is just a smoke grenade.
Damn it!
Lenny, up here!
But it's going back to them! Fuck! Fuck! No!
How
No, they
tenacious.
made a trap. It just comes back to them.
Wrong way, though.
God damn it!
Lonnie!
You fools! Ichiban already cries. It makes him stronger. Go, Ichiban, go!
Chi-chan! Damn it! Hey-chan! Oh-wee-ho, Kasuga-san.
There's the ironic repeat. There's the thing. There's the line. There's the time where he says it and it has a whole different meaning than the first time he said it. Wow.
Lonnie, where would they take her?
Probably Nelly Island, fast as they can. And delivered to Bryce.
Nelly Island, huh? The mystery destination. Palikana's holy land.
So, there's nothing more we can do?
AG ramped up a little bit comically, so. A little bit comically. It is like Yakuza, though. Like, it's him showing his true colors. Like, he was always just a little bit fucked up. And that's, you know, the best Yakuza villains are. I just want a little bit more betrayal. I want it to hurt more. I just wanted to see a little bit more of him in the earlier chapters of the game. Because it's like, man, he's going all out now. And I'm like, he's doing such a good job. I'm like, I would like to have been betrayed a little bit more. Is that weird to say? It's Yakuza, though. Like, I've been betrayed so many times in these games. It's like, it's hard for them to outdo each other.
None of you owe me your forgiveness.
What are they drinking? Pineapple
but for
juice?
what it's worth, I'm sorry. Everything. I did everything he asked. Eiji had me over a barrel. I knew that Akane-san and Lani would eventually pay the price for it.
Can you tell us what you know, Chichan? Achan and Ebina. Anything more about them? And the Tatara channel, too.
So she always had the channel, but only now is when, like...
Channel really screwed us all, huh?
Only after AG got a hold of her. Was when it turned into a whole, like,
I mean, the person
thing.
inside of her. That was Chitose, huh?
Person inside of her.
You'd say whatever AG told you to.
Right. But that only started about 3 years ago. I'd been
That
streaming
long?
longer than that. I started out on my own for about 4 years.
And imagine streaming for 7 years. I have streamed for 6 years.
But it wasn't a call-out channel or whatever at first.
Right. When I debuted, all I wanted was to talk about stupid, frivolous stuff. I came up with the name. Even drew the character myself.
Self-designed.
She didn't animate well back then. Just flipped between my crummy still drawings.
Oh, I got PNG tuber.
That's quite a difference from now.
And then, AG offered the channel funds to commission a big-time artist and increase viewership.
No! She bought
was still
viewers!
the Tatara that I designed,
AG bought
but
viewers!
she was different, too. Now, she was sexier. More chest shots and all that.
That happens.
Tale as old as time. Being retold digitally. I can't imagine that felt
Just
too great
like
on
me
your
for
end.
real.
Back in the beginning, getting 10 viewers meant the world to me.
Oh, damn. That's too real.
It really was the time of my life.
Oh, man, that's too real.
It was the first time I felt something real. You see, since I was born, everything was dictated by my parents. My hobbies, my schoolwork, even my best friends, people I trusted for years, turned out to be on my father's take.
She got to start a new life as a
Housekeepers would
VTuber.
spy on me. They'd tell my parents everything I did.
How the hell can someone grow up like that?
My only reprieve was crawling under the covers at night to hide the glare of my phone. Then I could stream as Hisoka Tatara, and I could finally feel like myself. How dumb is that? Fake name, fake appearance, fake voice. But that's when I felt like the real me.
That was the real.
The Tatara channel was something I started because I needed to escape. And then 3 years ago, it changed.
How'd it happen?
Around that time, a Fujinomiya cargo tanker sank. Do you remember? Over 20 crew members on board. And all of them died.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that, I think. The containers were overloaded. I caught some of the press conferences apologizing for it.
Well, totally missed that.
The Fujinomiya group's chairman, my father, wanted to cover it up.
You're kidding me.
Completely by accident, I found the documents where my father ordered the information suppressed. Not only did they toss away human lives, they tried to act like it never even happened. I made copies and mailed those documents to every TV station and paper I knew. And then, nobody did a thing. So as ridiculous as it seemed,
I brought it up on the Tatara channel.
Get exposure, get views.
What happened then?
Use your clout.
On a channel with an all-time high of 10 viewers.
Oh, no clout yet.
Absolutely nothing.
All you need to do is get the YouTube algorithm
no.
going.
There was some response. Fake. Who cares? Shitty vibes
Well,
tonight.
Tatara really fell off.
People
First.
peeled off one by one, till I was talking to an empty chat.
Hard to imagine it going differently, I guess.
Everyone swallowed the cover story about an out-of-season typhoon. That was when he found me. When Eiji Mitamura tracked me down.
Oh no.
What do you mean? He came to you in person?
He subscribed to her Twitch.
Eiji was a reporter at a paper before that. The Yakuza ruined him, though, somehow.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then
we found out.
he found my stream. Tatara, he figured, must be someone close to my family. He also deduced that it was most likely a student. After that, I was the only one who fit the profile.
Oh no, he doxed her.
We talked, and Eiji gave me a present. It was a script to read on my stream, written in much more provocative language.
A script? So he really was feeding you lines this whole time.
We called out the Fujinomiya's poll among the wealthy elite and the media. Named every name. Then, that video got picked up everywhere. It really had a buzz. Once it was all over the net, mainstream outlets couldn't ignore it. People started cutting deals. Executives who knew they were culpable coughed up more evidence for leniency.
Right, that explains it. Those press conferences I remembered seeing.
Yeah. The public's outrage kept growing, and soon, my father couldn't avoid the line of fire. He told me to get out of the country until things cooled down. Been in Hawaii ever since. It was nice. At first.
So, in a roundabout way, you ended up freeing yourself from your family. Now I get it. Bet your parents would have never let you dress like this.
What, too much skin for you? Actually, it makes for a pretty good disguise. So they don't object. You wouldn't know it by their faces when we video call, though. Because of the tanker scandal, and Eiji guiding the narrative, the Fujinomiya group finally faced consequences.
That's how Eiji gained
Honestly,
Chitosi's trust.
I thought of Eiji like a savior back then. He was like some kind of modern-day hero, fighting for justice.
Eiji speedrunning needy streamer overload for real.
Felt that way. So, if all of that happened 3 years ago, what came next?
Eiji and I
reaction
started
videos, the
operating
mukbang
the
streams.
Tatara channel jointly.
They had to
Our
do every
entire
trend.
focus was calling out corrupt public figures. Eiji would unearth scoops and write our scripts.
Chilling in Hawaii.
His stories were accurate, well-researched, and most importantly, they were sensational. Politicians, CEOs, celebrities, he exposed anyone in power with something foul hidden in their closet.
So he's like the death
More
note.
and more
He's like
people
light.
started watching our videos, of course. Our subscriber count kept growing. Kept growing so fast it was ridiculous.
That sounds like the Tatara channel we're familiar with now.
Believe me, I thought I was doing the right thing.
Yeah, it's like Death Note, where he's the guy behind the scenes just writing things down in a little book, and then the powers that be, Chitose being his Shinigami at that point, like actually executing it and carrying it out. Like, I think I get what they're going for here. It's like if Eiji is basically like light, he's like got this whole gambit set up so that like he can remain in power without having to really expose himself. But I guess that's where the metaphor ends. I'm like, then who's L? Oh, I can't really. It's not really. Ichiban is L. We don't really need to figure it out. We just know already.
With news media bought and paid for, they never would have gone after the people in charge like we did. And then, little by little, Eiji's scripts started going off the rails.
He was always
wrote
off the
about an
rails.
ex-Yakuza who claimed he had reformed, but was still double-dealing in secret.
That was
At the
Ichiban.
time, it seemed like another legitimate expose. But after that stream went out, more and more scripts came in about former criminals who were trying to make a new
So
start.
it was all just to build up
People who'd
reputation
already
to screw
paid
over the
their debt to
Yakuza,
society,
yeah.
Made a spectacle of.
It was never for the good of good.
Feed you and the viewers real scoops first to amass an audience, then start on his actual objective.
It's like doing all those memes for YouTube Shorts only to like change your channel into something like meant to reach that large audience you gained with like SpongeBob, don't say the same thing as me memes.
Hisoka Tatara became a puppet, dancing on his shitty little strings.
Shit strings.
And I was being used to ruin the lives of people who didn't deserve it. I never wanted that. Tatara
And then it just
was
turns into
never
a big old
supposed to
crypto
be
scam.
This vindictive little tattletale. It was all too much to take. So I told Eiji that I was leaving.
So what's the blackmail he had?
He wouldn't let you quit.
Just exposing
That
her
was
to her
when he
family?
threatened to go public with my real identity. And the name Ebina, his Yakuza benefactor, started getting thrown around. So I shut up.
Stop
and
the
read
launch of
next
AG
script.
Coin.
The hero of Yokohama, exploiting ex-Yakuza to do his bidding.
Now I get it.
Going from
After
relatable
that,
memes to right-wing content,
you all know the
basically.
rest.
Damn.
Let me ask one thing. You defied Achan, even though he could ruin you. What made you do that?
Because it was the right thing to do.
Akane-san, Lani was all alone, and she protected her. She's an old woman, but still willing to risk her life to do good. Once I saw her, I just couldn't live with myself anymore.
I see.
But I know that doesn't make up for the channel. For all the evil I've done. Eiji frightened me so much, I couldn't openly oppose him. Back at Akane-san's house, when I, did what I did to you.
It was to buy you time, hoping you'd find Akane-san on your own.
Because Eiji had given me orders. Pose as the housekeeper, he said. And when Ichiban comes, get in with him.
So was
He
she
was
never
betting I'd
actually
find
the
her
housekeeper?
before anyone else.
And so, Chichan, you thought that by stealing my clothes and getting me arrested for indecency, you were actually helping me out in the long run.
Yeah, I'm not a pro-spy or anything. I was desperate. When Eiji asked what happened, I figure I'd make something up about unexpected trouble. Only, then Kiryu-san showed up and got involved. So at District 5, he gave me one last chance to start following you. If I failed again, he would tell my family everything I'd done.
What a scheme.
In the end, I was too weak and scared to do anything but go along with it. And now Hanawa-san and Wong are dead. Akane-san and Lani are still in danger. I can't make any more excuses. No more lies.
And you're not keeping anything else from us, right?
Right. I swear to you.
Can we believe that? A born traitor will stab you in the back again and again.
Eric's playing bad cop right now, but
You're right. I guess. There's nothing left to say.
Hey, you alright with this, Kasuga?
Tomi has a pretty valid point. Maybe traitors can't be trusted. Of course, Tomi also betrayed Yamai, so that's rich coming from him.
I was wondering when the movie would
I just
lighten.
knew someone would bring that up. I knew.
Chichan, when we first met, for whatever reason, you took everything I had on me.
Oh,
except this.
yeah, I noticed he still had the ashes.
You knew I wanted to give it to Akane-san. That it was important.
That was actually
we talked about it while we ate, remember? That's
Oh
why
my
you
God.
left it with me.
That was actually a plot point. I knew it.
Maybe. Or maybe I just thought I wouldn't be able to pawn it.
Could be. Either way, I appreciate it. Because it really is something important. And I never got to say this. Thank you, Chichan.
This fucking guy.
This was supposed to be my apology. Why are you like this?
You know.
Okay.
Now you know.
Thank you too, Ichiban.
Awesome. That takes care of all that. Lonnie's still Hawaii's hottest commodity, and Akane-san can't protect her anymore. As it is, there's nothing in the world that'll keep me from seeing this through.
Okay, you're just asking for trouble at that point.
Everyone, I'll need your help, though. Let's make things right for them.
Surprised the cops didn't confiscate it. He was already naked. I think they just wanted to give him a shirt and let him go.
You even have to ask?
Mm-hmm. I'm here to stay.
Yeah. Welcome back, Chi-chan.
So then, the Kasuga party is reunited once and for all.
Damn right! Now!
Cheers! Cheers! I don't know what that is, but I want to drink it. Oh my goodness. Chitose Fujinomiya joined the party. Da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Morning. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling that moment would be coming. Now we know. Now we know the full story behind Tatara-chan. Now we know how Eiji was using her as his own personal puppet this whole entire time. I get it. I think that does... I didn't necessarily have a problem with, like, Chitose's involvement and Tatara-chan and all that. It's just, like, it now all makes sense to me why, like, the motivation behind it all and how it came to be that she would end up exposing Ichiban and Kiryu. I think it does, like, highlight the fact that Chitose is, like, still basically a scared young girl who still doesn't, like, being, like, the daughter of a wealthy family, doesn't really know how dangerous the real world can be and was just mostly fearing for her life. But she is still so brave. So brave that even though she knows that it can be dangerous and she's not really a part of that world, she still was willing to go, just gun in hand, over to Eiji and try, like, sneak her way in and try to make amends. It was dumb, but it was brave. Because it had to have been... Imagine living a sheltered life like that and only now, like, being thrust into the criminal underworld because of it. Like, holy shit. Like, holy shit. Like, that actually must be really tough for her. I'm actually kind of, like, impressed. Ichiban gave her the courage. She's just not, like, worldly enough to really, like, put it in the right place. But that's what having a party is for. Chitose, we love you, but don't do anything like dumb like that again. You've already done it like twice this game. Jeez. So, you think Lonnie's been taken to Nele Island?
Yeah.
Huh? That's the most likely place. Of course, nobody seems to know where it is. Ah, she's keeping the haircut. Very nice. I guess it really is just like her regular hair just let down. But like, dang girl. There's one person we still haven't asked. Akane-san. We should check on her. She's at Yamai's, right? Yeah, let's move. I know this has basically just all been nothing but cutscene stream. I think it's good that it has been. Up until this point, I haven't really, well, no, just because I'm getting back after being sick. Like, I'm okay. I could do voice acting right now if I wanted to, especially for this game, because it's, unlike Paper Mario, there's not too many, like, silly, like, cartoonish, out there, yelly voices.
Whose number is this?
Am I getting called by, like, Sujimon-sensei?
Kasuga, we've got trouble here.
Whoa.
Some of my men have slipped. They're
Yamai?
giving Palikana the old lady.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Yamai?
Oh, no.
Is Akane-san alright?
It wasn't safe in the first place?
Get over here. Get ready to go to war.
Ah, shit.
Akane-san's in trouble?
Here it goes again.
We need to get to Yamai's place, now!
Do they? I thought they didn't care about Akane anymore. They got Lonnie. What do they care? Why? Shit. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. We just happen to want to go over there. Turns out there's problems. Ruining my liver with Detective Date. Serving drinks, drawing a gun. Yeah, where'd she learn that? been watching too many kung fu movies or something. Now I know that the plot is hurry to Akane. That being said, we're about to hit 3 hours, and I do gotta go to work early tomorrow. I am not gonna end right now. I'm sorry, eggplant watermelon? How does eggplant and watermelon stir-fried and garlic shrimp sauce sound? Okay, man who loves cooking. If you love cooking that much, you wouldn't cook that. Let's just take it easy and wind down with a couple of maybe a couple of the little buns. That explains why her drink links are locked. Probably she needed to have this revelation first, and we'll talk about it.
These Hawaiian foods sure are colorful.
Ooh, aren't they selling dragon fruit over there?
Dragon fruit? I want dragon fruit.
Yeah. Not only does it look cool, it's also got one badass name.
Where dragon fruit?
Is it tasty? I never had it before myself, but I would buy one anyway.
Oh, it is delicious.
Sounds cool. It's like buying an album for the cover, you know?
What, you're gonna buy something based on how it looks? Not even knowing how it tastes?
Doesn't matter if it's a CD or a fruit. I just can't resist whatever catches my attention. One of these, please.
Ooh, $1.89 for pineapple.
How the heck do you eat these?
Should have figured you'd be.
You cut it open, Adachi. It's the fruit.
All right.
Dragon fruit. Yo, dragon fruit is delicious, but it depends.
All complete.
Oh yeah, friends forever, baby. Sometimes it's not. Like sometimes it's just watery, but really good dragon fruit is just so sweet. It's like you're eating a smoothie. It's just so like soft on the inside, you know?
What?
Dragon fruits, huh? Had to Soleil at night.
Let's take a break. Sure. Like at a cafe or something?
How about somewhere with good drinks and an ocean view?
Seriously, man? What? You just want to get bruised up, don't you? All right. Want to hit up Soleil then?
Now we're talking. Come on, let's move.
I think I hear some people speaking Chinese. I don't see any dragon fruit, but they're delicious, trust me. I guess that makes sense. I'm near the Chinatown. Oh, you love cooking? Name every ingredient. At that point, just name every element on the periodic table. The only thing missing from a little warehouse market is the light contrast from the dark ceiling against the bright daylight. Oh yeah, and all the like boxes stacked with like there are boxes for like, I don't know, like dumplings, but they're filled with something else. It's like Costco or something. Dog food. There you go, Shiromaru. Gotta do all the bond bingo, so I make sure that go to places at night or day or whenever. Man, like, I don't know how far I am in the game as far as 100% completion. Lemonade! I've done it. I found the Lemonade Cafe. 30 lemonades for 30 bucks. What a steal. What, can I actually just go in the river? No, I can't. But I am doing good. I'm happy. Sorry for bumping into you. Be my friend.
Apparently, this is a great spot to see shooting stars.
In the daytime?
Guess I better have a wish ready.
You should. But I'm terrible at tongue twisters.
What does that have to do with it?
Tongue twisters? Where'd that
Michael
come
Cera?
Well, you have to say your wish 3 times before the shooting star goes away, right?
Do they?
Oh, like, I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish?
But if you wish the wish the which damn it!
One smart fellow, he felt smart.
Oh, I know. My wish will be to become the master of tongue twisters.
But then you'd have no wishes left. We're really opening up.
Oh, was that the last one? Hell yeah. Now, I can't wait to do it all over again when joon-gi joins. Ooh, level 68? Oh. 1 off from level 60, nice. Oh well, we're friends forever, y'all. We're friends forever, y'all. Ribot Sar, thank you for the raid. How's it going? How is Trash Goblin? Cozy with Joy, are you responsible for this? I understand everything now. Welcome on in. How you doing? How is Trash Goblin? How was the stream? We're playing a little bit of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Hey, Ichiban. We should check out Anaconda Harbor Park one of these nights.
We're just chilling out.
Sounds good to me. Is there an event going on or what?
It's apparently a really good spot to see shooting stars.
I thought this was a good spot for shooting stars.
I remember you saying something about that. We'll go check it out then.
And yeah, we've just had a lot of big just story dropped on us. Like, it's a good thing you're coming in now because there was big spoilers. If you haven't played the Yakuza games, this is the latest one. Like a Dragon 8 is a sequel to Yakuza Like a Dragon. And yeah, we've been just chilling out. Just beating up some punks on the street. You know how it is. You know how it is.
Prepare yourself.
Frenzy forehand. Bet you didn't know. Tennis was deadly. Oh god. Welcome on in. Any friend of Cozy with Joy is a friend of mine. That's for sure. Hey, you want to beat everybody up with a steering wheel? You love frogs. Have to build a little sanctuary for them. Oh, Kama Andrew, a frog refuge. That sounds absolutely adorable. Yeah, welcome to Hawaii. If y'all don't know me, I love playing RPG games. And the Yakuza games have recently become RPGs. So, you know, if you're a fan of stuff like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, maybe give Yakuza a chance, starting with Yakuza Like a Dragon. These games are silly. A lot sillier than you'd expect, given their nature. But they have just become full-blown RPGs, and they're very nice. I've been playing this. I've been playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I'm a chicken. I like to do the voices if they don't already have voice acting. You know, that's my deal. And I met Cozy with Joy because of playing Persona 3 Reload. We finished that not too long ago as well. Welcome on in. Love Paper Mario. I'm so glad that they finally got a remake of Thousand Year Door. People have been asking for it for so long. And it started getting expensive too. Yeah, welcome on in. Enjoy the fun.
Let's go.
I will say we are kind of just winding down for the night. I did just want to get into a battle to show it off a little bit. You know what? You know what? It's the last enemy, but let's end it with a bang.
Sure, I'll play with
Let's call a friend. I'm sorry, you cost $100,000. Maybe not you. Maybe I'll call Uber Eats instead. I didn't want to waste $100,000.
Here's the one.
I'll just spend $100 for Uber Eats.
You've reached pound me.
Oh yeah, yes.
See, the sad thing is that $100 for Uber Eats isn't even that, like, much compared to reality. Look at him. He delivered it on bike.
Counting on you.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome on in. Cozy was like, you're beating up people. Is this really chill? Collab? You were collabing in? Oh, heck yeah. Should you play Yakuza games? I think you might like them, Cozy. I honestly think, like, in a way, they're pretty similar to Persona. It's weird. It's weird, but like, there's these thing called drink links, Cozy, in Yakuza, and they're basically just social links. But instead of, like, you know, hanging out after school, you're just hanging out at the bar over a drink. Like, in a lot of ways, Yakuza is like a modern day, like, Earthbound or Persona with adults. It's like the Persona with adults that I've always said I wanted.
Who knew I had it in me?
Just people, like, talking out their problems. And instead of your problem being like, oh man, I hope the school volleyball captain likes me. Instead, it's like, oh man, I hope that the enemy Yakuza captain doesn't murder me. And also, I need to clear my name off of this crime I didn't commit. Something.
What do you want from me?
Anyway, we're playing Pokemon now. I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball on him.
There you go.
Oh,
Token of friendship. How about it?
Bad. Please join my party.
Not good enough.
No! What the best part about Yakuza games, though, is that their side content, their sub quests, are actually so detailed. This game has an entire side quest kind of thing where you recruit enemies as if they were Pokemon. And that one didn't take. But I literally have a Pokédex. It's called the Suji Dex. Every enemy in the game, you have the potential to recruit them to your team. And then you can actually fight them in like Pokemon battles. It's so weird. It's so weird. But like Yakuza is a good Pokemon right here. The Massacre mascot. Yakuza really does not take itself seriously. It's amazing. Yakuza can easily go from I gotta stand up for myself and prove my innocence, followed by I gotta help my friend with these Yelp reviews, versus I gotta stop this teenager from throwing his life away by listening to ChatGPT. How long are these games? Oh, these games are lengthy. Look at my save file right now. I have had 85 hours, and I think I'm only like halfway through the game still. That being said, I think I already did most of the side quests already. So, I'm probably not like that far behind finishing the game. But these can take a while. Like a Dragon 7 goes from 60 to 70, 8 goes around 130 or so. Okay, I'm not just imagining it, it's actually longer. Hey, you guys want to do a mini game to close out the night? Here, I know exactly what we should do. You want to go? You want to go play a dating app? So I was not kidding when I said Yakuza is like a modern game. It's like it always takes place in the year that the game comes out, more or less. This game actually takes place in, I think, 2023 or like 2022. Either way, this game takes place like basically today. There was a mini game where you go on a dating app and you try to like get a date. There's a mini game where you like invest in like the stocks of your company because you're like trying to own the entire city. That's the previous game. There's a mini game where you have to... Oh, there's just a lot besides the Pokemon thing. There's a mini game where you're basically playing Animal Crossing. You get on this dolphin and you go into an island called Dondoko Island. And it's literally Animal Crossing New Leaf because you like craft stuff and you furnish the island and you decorate it. And then you have like people visit the island and live in the little like hotels and tents. Gotta restart, no problem, Ribbitsaur. 2024, okay. Yeah, it's really topical a lot of the times. A lot of the sub stories, a lot of side quests.
Welcome.
Like literally, there are parts of this game where it's like, oh yeah, man, like I helped give out masks to people when people were hoarding them back a couple years ago. I'm like, wow, I think this is the only video game I've seen actually reference the pandemic. It's so wild. It always takes place in the real world. That's what's crazy about it. All right, let's go on a date. But I don't really know if I'm really selling the game or not, but yeah, it's worth a look into, I think. Ew. Alright, let's see. What kind of girl do I want to go with this time? See, just like true dating app fashion, the goal of this minigame...
You can edit your profile here.
The goal of this minigame is to actually, like, make a profile that is totally not real. Like, you're basically catfishing in this game. It is kind of bad. It's kind of bad to do, but, like, it's funny because the only people that you match with are also basically catfishing. So, like, you reap what you sow, I guess. Alright, chat, what do you think? What kind of style should Ichiban go for? Regular guy, gentleman, high energy, intellectual, fuckboy, life of the party. I'm sure that's what it says. That's what it says. That's what it says right there. I feel like going for high energy because I don't think I've done that one yet. Let's go with, what is the most high energy thing? Should I make Ichiban like a big old punk or something? He's in a band. It was what I was born to do. Everyone says I'm hot-blooded. I love going out. Take that to the bank. Oh, but I'll never say no to... I'm running out of high energy things. Drinking either. too much energy to keep to myself, know what I mean? Yeah, like this is what we're going for. Yo, it's your boy Ichiban Kasuga. Nobody's more fun than me, so let's get matching. Oh, I think no, I got it.
Don't hold back. Spend that cheddar.
Spend that cheddar. I got 0 points right now.
You can change your icon here.
Oh my god, when did I get all these? Dude, we are doing cowboy. Wait, I already did cowboy. We are doing samurai. I don't have enough match points. I gotta pay for microtransactions.
Don't hold back. Spend that Thanks cheddar. So much.
I mean, I got money.
You can change
I got
your
so much
icon
money
here.
now. There you go. Like a Dragon 0 to 6 can take 40 to 50 hours. Yeah, it's really only now that they're RPGs that they take a while. The games before 7 are like beat 'em ups, but actually they're kind of like action RPGs, to be honest. Like they present themselves as beat 'em ups, but the more you play them, they're more like they got random-ish encounters. Not really random, but they've got like encounters. They've got like healing items. They got like side stories. This is basically an action RPG. You level up and everything too. So yeah, there's a lot of games in the series.
Spend that cheddar.
That's probably the thing that'll like. It's probably the thing that really like is the daunting thing. You can just be like me. Just start with 7.
Thanks so much.
Honestly, it's a good starting point. We're a platinum membership, baby. We got 5,000 points. All right, I think.
Here's a record of the women you've met so far.
Okay. So this we need to like try to. We need to try to get somebody new. Like maybe Kanapoyo, who's a party goer. I'm actually really funny, I wish. It's really funny how we got Hinako for the very first one. The very first one. Look at these memories. Look at these precious memories. I mean memories. Yeah, that happens. You get spicy picks. All right. I guess I should probably just try to go for one of these. We haven't done Kanapoyo the party goer. Let's try to go for her. I think. Love going out.
Here's a record of the women you've met so far.
So if she's just
Don't hold back.
basic, I guess we'll just do
cheddar.
basic search.
Not too shabby.
Let's try it out.
Would you look at that?
Look at that, 90%. Raise the roof. Kanapoyo's here. I'm a born party girl. They haven't made a 9 to 5 yet that can hold me down. Lamau. Lamaunade. I'm hardly ever home. Always on my way to the next club. Play for a while and have energy for days. All right, so that's probably what we're going for. Etsu's a registered nurse. Hoping to meet some fun folks. Mahjong Pachinko. Unlimited passion. Musicians front of the line. Okay, that would be a pretty good match too. Sari's working out. Fitness journey. All right. The only muscle I don't work out enough is my brain. You know what? We stand having no brain cells. That's me for real though. All right, we're going for Kanapoyo because that's pretty much our profile right now. So let's heckin' do it. Hot-blooded going out drinking in a bed. Hot-blooded going out drinking in a bed.
Okay, let's score a date.
Let's do it. Kanapoyo, this is happening. Our match number
Like
thingy's
that
off
did
the
the
charts.
trick.
Are we soulmates? My profile was a hit. I don't believe in your working life anyway, so I have lots of free time. Lol, I'm on this app to find the funniest folks in Hawaii. Loads of fun, it's a slam dunk. Get low to the K-Man. Give a good response.
What do I say?
Nice to meet you, Mamacita.
Choose a good response. Not bad.
Match the energy. Lol, Kasugashi, that's so funny. I'm gonna use that from now on. Let's go.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
What's a let's go? Context, he's been in jail for like 18 years. That looks like him on his shoulder. We get along pretty well, don't we? I think you can have this. Wow, hands, nice nails. If I was the villain from JoJo Part 4, this would be all I need. I'm the wingman for real. Whoa, thank you so much.
Whoa.
But Ichiban, you don't want to key smash this time? This is amazing. Wonder if she'll send more. Occupation. This and the Mona Lisa. Okay, there's so much I want to ask. Let's begin the interview. You're not as a wage slave. What do you do? Nope, no wages here. I'm a band. We don't get money.
What do I say?
Never stop rocking.
Let's go with this. I need to choose a good response. Nailed it.
They've answered nice 7. Never stop rocking, baby. Cool, cool. Sounds hella fun. I bet you make enough to buy drinks. To pay for my drinks too. Lamau. Look, we gotta bring back Lamounade. Hashtag bring back Lamounade. How do you spend your free time? I just go out dancing till the sun comes up.
Can't go wrong with this.
We're partying.
What do I say? That works.
Love going out. Effing goated. We are like the same person. I love dancing. When I saw you mention going out, you're like, oh yeah, we messaging that guy. Seriously, you mean hitting every club in the city. Fire. Yeah, that'd be a huge fire. Yeah, Ichiban letting out a little bit of his 40-something-year-old. Yes, it would be a huge fire. They can't put us out.
So that did the trick.
It is, as the kids say, lit, fam. Lamounade Cafe, the alternate universe. I don't want to worry about being my real self around you, Kasuga-chi. Better for worse. Wow. Very nice, very nice. Got the feet pics on the second pic. There you go. So we got hands, we got feet. We got wings. Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Is this the real deal?
Awesome. Hold on. Do I have that picture somewhere? I think it was in Drewby's meme channel. Ah, yes, there we go. Ichiban. This is Ichiban right now. Hold on. This is a web P. Hold on. I promise it's worth it. Hold on 1 second. This is Ichiban right now. Bottoms when you tease them online in public threads. Stop. Literally. The fact that I know people that type like this. Jesus Christ. The fact that I know people who exactly this applies to. It's the big stop that really like sells it. No comment, huh? Ribosaur, welcome back. I'm glad you could come back to this image. Yeah, no, exactly. This is exactly what I think of when Ichiban goes and just key smashes for his response. Right there. So does that make Ichiban bottom? I think it does. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Aniv. It's dope. You might not be surprised to know I'm pretty into Gyaru culture. I love bleaching my hair, dressing up, and partying. Seems like most people prefer demure games with girls with long black hair. Wow. Or dating. You know, just it's been a while. Gotta close out the night. Just so you know. Ichiban got feet pics. Wow, he's already with it. He knows the modern culture. I'm so proud. My type, that's a tricky question. What type of girl do you like best?
I need to choose a good response.
So do I agree with her or do I go back to the whole big energy thing? This is the longest response, so I think this is the one it wants. So sweet, gonna cry.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, excellent. Ooh. We got the last picture. We gotta keep it. Like wild people, the more unconventional. He's got wild hair. Nothing's worse than when you can predict exactly what someone's gonna say. All right, not to say something random.
I need to choose a good response.
Kana, pollo, pollo. Let's go, yo, go, yo, go,
Let's go
yo.
with this. What do I say? Nailed it.
All else so random. You're nuts. I love it. You love his nuts? Pollo, pollo, oh boy, oh boy. Turn it into Kirby real quick, I guess.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. You wonder what that bus was supposed to go to? Yeah, it's probably just like next to that town in Scotland with the long name. LOL, alright, I get it. We've been talking. What do you think of me? Alright, we gotta use one of those good emojis. There's no way I can mess them up. There's no way I could possibly mess this up. Loves them right in the nuts. Alright. Good emoji, good emoji. Good emoji. Good emoji. Slowing it down. We're slowing it down. Ooh, that was almost bad. Hee, you got a crush on me, Kasuga-chan, admit it. Look, I'm already maxed out. I don't care. That was only +8. Shoot your shot. Speed round. Thanks for today, my dude. Oh.
All right, let's pull out all the stops.
Time to be desperate.
What do I say?
My heart is pounding. You're all I can think about. I can't get you out of my head. I just need to hold you. Not creepy at all. This feels like fate. This feels like feet. Nah.
That works.
Get the meat.
No.
No. Damn it. I messed up the very last one. I mean, it doesn't matter.
I'm desperate.
I mean, it doesn't matter. The bar's full. Do it, Kasuga. Do it.
For the love of all that is holy, please accept.
We gotta see how you get catfish this time. Is it gonna be the Obitarian?
Can't wait to finally meet
Etsuko. Beelzebub, welcome on in. Hired bum. They just hired somebody.
Keep it in your pants, Gramps. Jeez. What the hell?
The fact that she went through the trouble of hiring somebody to meet me. Dang it. Oh well, that's how it goes though. We got the date at least. You'll get them next time, Ichiban. Next time. Invite him to Dogdoko. He feels like a lot of fun. Seems like he'd probably be a lot of fun. Well, alrighty, ready. I think it's time, y'all. To feed this chicken. Wants does the chicken want an entire watermelon? You can have herb. Bagak. Thank you, Tender. Doesn't look like they're letting go. Dang it. I guess I really have to give something good every time then.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at nothing. I'm just trying to buy some dog food. I wanted to save the bird food just in case.
Thank you.
Stuff an entire watermelon into the chicken. You know, it's a new form of turducken. Except with watermelon. It's not totally vegetarian, but it's healthier.
Thanks. Yeah.
Chickens love dog food. You know it. I mean, I eat dog food every day. Don't quote me on that. Alright, y'all. Now I can comfortably say thank you for the toss. It is time for me to say goodbye. Oh, sorry. Do you want some food, kid? I was running around with that dog, but now I'm so hungry I can't wait till dinner. I wish I had something to eat. You can have dog food, kid. You want some chocolate ice cream that's been in my pocket for a month? Wow. Good choice. Now it is time to say goodbye, y'all. I know. I haven't played Like a Dragon in over a week. But we will play it again, I promise. I've got the schedule. I've got the target locked in. And we're going to be playing this at least once more this week. I'm still kind of ramping back up. I will admit. I am busy on Friday. At least that's what the plan is, assuming that like I don't need to like fix my car again, because that might throw a hamper to my plans. I hope things are okay. But yeah, assuming my car is okay, Friday I will be probably pulling a Drew and going to play Magic the Gathering on a Friday night. So that's gonna be super fun. But if I don't, then I might just be here. We'll see. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, though, we're gonna call it for the night. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the raids. It's been super cool. And nice to see y'all. Nice to meet y'all. I do be streaming. It is getting late. I don't stream as late as say Brad, unfortunately, but I do when I can, especially because I've been sick. Glad to have met you. Glad to have met you too, Ribbitsaur. Any friend of Cozy's a friend of mine. Let me get you that follow so I can catch you next time. Sounds like you're a fan of RPGs as well. Or at least fun games. So we'll have to check you out. I'm chill. I try. Yeah, RPGs are my bread and butter. I just sometimes wish they weren't so dang long. Alright, let's take this back to my room. Welcome to my room, y'all. It's a little rented property out in Japan. I wish. But it's a nice little spot. Just hanging out with Dancing Toothless, Fuka from Persona 3. Art in the background. This is where we put up art from all the lovely viewers who have been so kind as to draw a little something for the stream. If you ever have any fan art for the stream, then you can go ahead and post it to the Discord or send it to me on social media, and I will put it up. Just let me know. Let me just check the Discord right now so I don't forget. But hopefully y'all get to see some nice art if you stick around to the end. Nothing new today, but like I said, if there is anything ever new, just let me know. And yeah, links are in the chat for all the social media stuff. If you haven't already, follow me to catch me live next time I play this or any other game on Twitch. If we can subscribe to the YouTube channel to see VODs, games I played in the past over the 6 years I've been streaming. Like maybe Yakuza 7, Yakuza 0, maybe Persona 3, Persona 4, maybe a little bit of the Mario RPG Superstar Saga. Oh my goodness, so many good games. But you know, Paper Mario will be the latest thing. Yeah. If you're coming along on the raid, copy one of these raid messages, but we'll see you later. We'll see you later, alligator. If you're going to sleep, have a good night. And stay clucky, everybody. Bye-bye!